everybody. It's been 41 long, horrible weeks since we've had Mingus Marauder football on the air, returning to KYBC and Verde Valley TV on the road here at Higley. It's going to be the Higley Knights, number 3, hosting the number 14 in the Max Preps polls, Mingus Marauders. So it'll be a fantastic matchup here tonight. And I want to introduce our crew because we have some returning players and some new players here tonight. In fact, we have got Abby and Joey Kwiatkowski, brother and sister team, up on the roof with the far shots. And then from that point forward, we go to all former Mingus Marauders, believe it or not. How about this? John Stabe in the box truck with the graphics and the stats. Fastest mouse in the West.
That's right.
And former Mingus Marauder. And then the final 3 have all been former Mingus Marauder football players as well out on the field. And I know Vinny is going to be smiling big. We have got Yatsenko. Nick Yatsenko will have our camera on the field out here today, joining the crew for the 2017 season. Our producer and director, a fine gentleman and a wonderful friend, Mr. Ryan Nichols in the truck, former Mingus Marauder football player. And I would like to introduce to everybody Mr. Carson Sandoval, 4-year starter for the Mingus Marauders and my new color analyst here for Mingus Marauder football. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you for bringing me on board. I'm excited to be here. I've been listening to you for years. I'm excited to be here, ready for some football.
We established in the truck all the way down to Higley because we had plenty of time to talk about it. I am not twice his age any longer. So as of last week, I am not twice his age anymore.
That's right.
So that's a fantastic thing. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to get into our Vinny's Pizza pregame report, take a look at the teams coming up. 2016 stats. How did these teams match up last year? We'll return to Higley High School after this.
You'll get more miles for your money at Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros. It starts with matching the right tire for you, your vehicle, and driving habits. And continues with expert brake, alignment, and warranty services to extend the life and performance of your vehicle. And to serve you better, we now offer King Cobra custom exhaust systems. Find out more about our nationwide warranty at reesestire.com.
If you believe life starts where the blacktop ends, if the power of an engine makes your heart race, don't settle for anything less than Polaris RZR, the ultimate off-road vehicle. With unequaled power, unrivaled suspension, and unmatched agility, all perfectly combined to help you chase down what matters most. Polaris RZR, we fuel your freedom.
Cottonwood Motorsports, located on Route 260 and Western Drive.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Pawn Palace offers a wide selection of jewelry, electronics, musical instruments, and much more. And if you need money for that unforeseen financial burden, Tanner, Natalie, or Rob can get you a loan using your valuable items and collectibles. Scrap gold, silver, jewelry, guns, and electronics are all accepted. Visit Pond Palace on Calvary Way at 89A in the Dome Building, open 6 days a week, and online at pondpalaceaz.com.
Welcome to the Vinny's Pizza pregame report. Call Vinny's now at 646-3333 and have pasta, subs, or a specialty pizza delivered right away. Don't forget the garlic knots and wings. Now let's head back live to the press box for Jackie and Carson.
Season opener here at Higley High School. The Mingus Marauders on the road taking on the number 3 Higley Knights out here today, and it is going to be a fantastic game. These two squads did a shootout, almost 100 points, 99 points last season between these two squads, and it's going to be a fantastic game here tonight. Not as hot as we could have been, though.
No, Jackie, it's actually a great night for football. Right around kickoff, it's going to be about 100 degrees, about 6 mile-per-hour wind. Sun's going to go down, and these guys are going to get after it.
The lights are on here at Higley High School already. We want to get right into our Vinny's Pizza pregame report and want to remind you that Vinny's always has the Marauder specials. Today's special, a 16-inch one-topping pizza, 10 wings, and a dozen of the famous knots from Vinny himself, $19.99. And if you go in and dine in, they're going to give you a free 2-liter bottle of Pepsi, and I'm pretty sure they've got the game airing on in the restaurant, so you could dine, listen to the Marauders, stand up and cheers, spill half your Pepsi, and do whatever you need to do. Well, Vinny's not going to want you to spill, but that's okay.
Not like that. No.
That's okay. We got a cleanup crew nonetheless.
That's right.
Out here, taking a look at the 2017 schedule, Mingus is going to end up with a pretty tough schedule as we go through.
Yeah, Jackie, tonight, real tough game against Higley, and then on September 1st, we got a home game against a non-conference opponent, Cactus Shadows. That was a tough game for us last year. Got to hope we can come out and play hard again.
13-7, that one, and Cactus Shadows comes into this year ranked, too.
Yes.
I think number 6. We're going to take a quick break here from Higley High School. We'll return right after this.
The #1 residential garbage service 13 years in a row in Cottonwood and 9 years in a row in Sedona.
Why? Because Taylor Waste always offers dependable and efficient garbage service and clean, eco-friendly curbside recycling and positive customer service.
Taylor Waste offers a separate recycling container, and our recycling program is clean rather than commingled with garbage.
To start service, call your locally owned Taylor Waste, dedicated to providing service tailored to your needs.
2 things we can count on every year:
a new set of tax rules and great weather here in northern Arizona.
Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, locally owned and operated by Lewis Rice since 1997, is here for you all year long.
Your neighborhood Jackson Hewitt Tax Office will help you in all of your taxing situations.
Electronic filing is always free with your tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
Get more in return. Call 1-800-234-1040 for an office near you.
People often refer to Larry Green Chevrolet as the people place. Keeping that reputation is a priority in the community and with every customer that comes through the door. If you're on the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, you'll find their selection extensive and their sales team professional and courteous. You can also count on excellent after-sales service. Visit Larry Green Chevrolet on Highway 260 next to Walmart in Cottonwood.
Are you looking for a different approach to healthcare? A place where excellent care is combined with kindness and compassion? If so, welcome to Spectrum. At Spectrum, our approach to healthcare is positively different. From primary care to pediatrics, our staff is dedicated to one thing: you. As a leader in integrated care in Arizona, we treat the whole person because we think everyone deserves to feel better. Spectrum Healthcare, for mind, for body, for all of you.
For 30 years, Roxu screen printers have provided Northern Arizona with clean, crisp, quality screen printing. They work with you to make the right choices in creating the right artwork and message to put forth your best image. Choose from brand name products and even fashion-forward designs, including caps, tees, sweatshirts, polos, and jackets. Make Roxu your choice for work and sports uniforms, workwear, resort wear, and more. Find out more at rokzootees.com. Roxu screen printers in Cottonwood, where clothing comes to rock.
Starting in the late 1920s, Grandpa Gettle and his brothers laid the groundwork for what would become a family legacy. Almost 100 years and 100 patents later, Gettle's High Desert Mechanical continues to raise the bar of quality heating, cooling, and plumbing products and services in the Verde Valley.
Call Gettle's High Desert Mechanical Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing at 567-2200 or online at GettlesHDM.com, providing solutions for your comfort. Don't settle, get Gettles, and go Marauders.
The Q102.9 plays all the hits.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Ariana Grande.
Maroon 5.
This is Rihanna.
I'm Shawn Mendes.
Hey, it's Bruno Mars.
Ed Sheeran.
What's up, guys? It's Justin Bieber.
You're listening to The Weeknd.
Start your day with Brian James in the morning. You'll get at least 10 songs in a row during your ride home with Julie Page.
Zach Sang Show.
Catch the Zach Sang Show weeknights 7 to midnight. And Kelly Fox weekends on your home for hit music. The Q102.9 and 104.9 in Prescott and Cottonwood.
Higley High School, and they've got the tunnel all set, waiting for the Knights to come out. The band is on the field, and we are set for a season opener. It is a fantastic feel out here. We want to thank Vinny's Pizza for sponsoring our pregame report. Don't forget, at lunch, you're going to get a free soda with the purchase of 2 slices. A great place for lunch. Vinny's Pizza on the 89A bypass in Cottonwood. And out here today, taking a look at some of the squads. The number 14 Mingus Marauders taking on the number 3 Higley Knights. And got to say that we're going to miss Trey Meyer from the quarterback position. We're going to miss the senior as he has graduated and gone on. Not only that, but his kicking capability has been absolutely fantastic. Jason Groth, a 1,200-yard rusher last year, and he is definitely going to be missed on the field. But we've got an awful lot of returners for the Mingus Marauders coming up this year, and it's going to be fantastic. Tyler Kelly comes back. He had 20 carries during the 2016 season. Fanning is certainly going to see some action with the ball. Chaz Taylor had 72 yards on the ground, will be the backup quarterback. The quarterback this year is going to be Antoine Zabala, moving up a junior and looking for really good things. He had a fantastic summer. 7-on-7 season was tremendous, and his dedication was second to none. It really was. Yes. It was second to none out there. Alex Nelson had 127 yards on the ground last year. We're going to see an awful lot of that young man. Sabota has come back, and he had a different kind of summer program this year, which we'll kind of get into. And Kendrew Streck will return. He's going to be key for the Mingus Marauders on defense. In fact, most of our defense is returning as juniors this year. That could be a good thing for the Mingus Marauders. Yes. But first opponent out of the gate is going to be a stout one with the Higley Knights.
Yes, Jackie. Higley Knights, they got 4 2017 preseason All-4A players on their roster. They got running back Drayson Hall, who I'm sure we're going to talk a lot about tonight. He was the 2016 Gatorade Player of the Year last year. They got offensive lineman Jonathan Gianzero, defensive lineman Ty Robinson, and linebacker Cade Matthews, who actually transferred from Higley's rival Williamsfield his sophomore year. Came and played as a junior last year here, had a great season, so he's definitely going to be a player to watch tonight on the defensive side of the ball.
Crossland is gone on to Hastings College and has already worked his way up to second string, as the coach was telling me out here today. Trayson Hall just got an offer from U of A, 2,300 rushing yards last year. He is definitely going to be a young man that you're going to have to handle out here tonight as the Mingus Marauders take the field out here as the visitors in the big town down here today. You had made mention of their linebacker who's already received some offers from each of the military schools as well as a few of the Ivy League schools.
Yes, Jackie, that was Cade Matthews. And also the offense lost a key receiver last year for Higley. Cooper Jones, if you're familiar with that name, he scored a few touchdowns against us last year in the aerial attack that Higley brought to Cottonwood. He graduated, and you mentioned Mason Crossland has graduated, but really looking forward to seeing what the Mingus defense can do against Drayson Hall here tonight.
Well, I imagine Higley's going to do the same thing, spread it out and try to throw and definitely run. And Drayson Hall is a phenomenal runner. What other interesting fact about the young man? He seems to be related to the Marauders.
Yes, he is actually cousins with our wide receiver and free safety Chaz Taylor.
Yes, yeah. So got to see a picture of those two after the meeting last time. Drayson was a little happier than Chaz was, but that's okay. That's understandable.
Yes.
Last year when these two squads met, 63-36 at Mingus Union High School. Little lopsided, but it was actually closer than that at halftime. We're going to take a break here in the Vinny's pregame report, and we're going to go through some of our starters and a little more analysis on these two squads on the field here tonight. We'll return to Higley High School after this.
Since 1925, Tiffany Construction has worked with developers and local and federal government to build, expand, and improve infrastructure, roads, drainage systems, and subdivisions. From concept to completion, the Tiffany Construction team provides a full complement of construction services and state-of-the-art delivery methods customized to fit your needs and budget. They're Arizona's longest tenured family-owned and operated civil contractor and proudly serving the Verde Valley since 1991. Tiffany Construction, knowledge and experience to bring your project to reality.
Tune to Verde Valley Television, Channel 56, for locally produced programming for Cottonwood and the Verde Valley. Your home for Yavapai Broadcasting news departments countywide. Cottonwood Council meetings, community events, entertainment, and sports. With a full programming guide at verdevalleytv.com. Enjoy news and information, entertainment, sports, and events with Verde Valley Television, Channel 56.
This has been the Vinny's New York Chef Pizza pregame report. Call Vinny's now at 646-3333 for pickup or delivery and have delicious pasta, subs, or a specialty pizza ready to go by game time. Vinny's Pizza, located at 516 East Highway 89A in Cottonwood, or call them at 646-3333. We'll return for kickoff right after this.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Back here at Higley High School, here come the Knights. A full presentation with flags and everything out here today. The Mingus Marauders in the white away uniform and the red pants, watching their opponent on the home squad, coming out from the tunnel wearing white pants and the gray uniforms and the dark helmets out there. The lights are on, the flags are flying. The band is about as big as our sophomore class at Mingus Union High School. Jackie Bessler along with you with Carson Sandoval at Higley High School for the season opener for the Mingus Marauders on the road, and it should be a good one out here today. Both these squads looking to get out of the gate quick. And tell me, what does it feel like? You had 4 years with Mingus Marauder football. What does it feel like? How are the first game jitters going about right now for these squads?
Yeah, the butterflies are definitely there, Jackie. You know, you're nervous on the sideline. You're just waiting for that coin toss to get done so you can get out there and go hit somebody, really. Usually once you get that first hit out of the game, butterflies kind of go away and you're a little numb with adrenaline.
Well, the Mingus Marauders out here tonight offensively will come out with junior Antoine Zabala at quarterback. The fullbacks here today, Justin Link, Lucas Sabota, and Kendrew Streck. The wings will be Tyler Kelly, Colby Fanning, Alex Nelson, and Nick Linares. Our line out here today, left tackle Dominic McCauley. Left guard will be Gabe Myers. Our center here today, Zach Moreno. Right guard, Ivan Martinez. And right tackle, Christian Ruiz. Kiki out there. And receivers here today, well, they're going to try to rotate in receivers as much as they can. Jordan Huey, Chaz Taylor, Marcos Venezuela, Marquez Mestis, and Nick Bessler. For the Mingus Marauders defensively, you're going to see the defensive line of Gabe Meyer, Chardon Stevens, and Ryan Griffin. On the opposite side of the defensive end, Marcus Venezuela, Colby Fanning will be the corners. We'll have the linebacker crew of Tyler Kelly, Kendrew Strick, Lucas Sabota, Justin Link as the bandit out here today. Strong safety, Chaz Taylor and Jordan Huey as the free safety. Coin toss has happened out there. And
yeah, Jackie, we had our captains out there tonight. It was number 8, Antoine Zabala, number 24, Justin Link, number 70, Zach Moreno, and number 34, Marcos Valenzuela.
So center, quarterback, running back, and a corner. There we go. Yes. There we go. Got it all put together here. Who won the toss out there? Mingus is receiving to start this game, so Mingus will put their offense on the field here first. And we are just about underway. I want to say hello to my favorite Phoenix area correspondent, who happens to be my father, who lives just north of here in Chandler, a little bit west, actually quite a bit west at this particular point. I'm glad he is along, and of course you can listen online at myradioplace.com, KYBC AM 1600, 96.3 FM, and watch the replay on Verde Valley TV. Go to myradioplace.com or verdevalleytv.com and look for times and airings.
Yeah, Jackie, it looks like we got Nelson, number 10, and Kelly, number 7, back deep to receive.
Two speedsters for the Mingus Marauders coming out. And taking a look at the kicker for our squad out here today. It's going to be Normwell. Hendrick Normwell, a senior, will be kicking off for the Higley Knights. And ladies and gentlemen, we are almost underway. The flag is low. Very little wind out here, expecting as much as 6-mile-per-hour winds. And should be a great night for football. The whistle is blown, the kick is off, and it is deep to the far side, and that's going to be taken by Kelly. Kelly comes across the 15, finds a seaman out to the outside. He's got a man to beat. He's got the corner. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. He stops, reverses, and gets caught from behind at the 25-yard line. The Mingus Marauders will set up shop with phenomenal field position to start the 2017 season.
Jackie, that's the way you want to open up a season right there. A great return from Kelly right there. Got huge blocks. And number 25 for Higley did not make the tackle, Michael Hubert, but he slowed Kelly down just enough to make a touchdown-saving tackle. He had a teammate come in and finish up the job.
That's all part of it. Somebody's got to slow him down or grab something. Yep. So the Mingus Marauders officially set up at the 26-yard line. Zabala is in shotgun. One running back to his left-hand side. He throws near side. It is Taylor with a quick reception and will go down just inside the 20. Call it down to about the 18-yard line.
Yeah, brought down by number 54, Dylan Peterson on the play, Jackie. A good gain on first down for Mingus offense.
So second and third now, or pardon me, second and 3 now for the Mingus Marauders. And running back Nelson cuts to the outside, trying to get to the corner. It'll be close. I think he might be just short of the first down.
Well, Jackie, looks like he got it. They're moving it. Great block from Kendrew Streck out there on the outside. opened up some room for Nelson to sneak by that first down marker.
So 2 plays, and the Mingus Marauders in the red zone against the number 3 team in 4A. And once again, Zabala is in shotgun, looking to throw, throws across, and looking for Tyler Kelly. His helmet comes off as he was running into dangerous territory amongst the linebackers out there. 2nd and 10. Mingus Marauders' first drive as the ball is just sitting outside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, Jackie, that was number 21, Adrian Eastman, breaking up that pass play down at the goal line.
Quarterback under center looking to hand off, and hands off to the first back through, who finds a seam and keeps the legs pumping and churning and picks up a couple of tough yards in there, and that's going to be Justin Link, the senior, and it'll bring up a 3rd. And they put it right at the 15-yard line, so they don't say he got anything but back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10 from the 15-yard line.
Jackie, I could have sworn he got at least 2 yards on that play.
It looked like it, but maybe he was just fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage. One back in the backfield, wings on either side, and there goes Kendrew Streck. He tries the right side, and will pick up about 3. And that will put the Mingus Marauders, well, 4th down now. Okay, now I got to go to my analyst. What do you do now? 4th and about 7 from the 10-yard line.
Well, you know, Jackie, we're usually not too fond of the field goal kicking here at Mingus, so it looks like Coach Young's going to go for it. And, you know, I like the aggressive play call right here.
All righty, 4th down conversion and shake, rattle, and roll will give 4 passes away to Boys and Girls Club as he gets the ball off. It was a scramble. They pitched to Kelly, and Kelly looking to throw the ball downfield. And
yeah, Jackie, a pitch pass. It looks like they were trying to get Taylor in the back corner of the end zone. It broken up from the very beginning. We had pressure from the left side on the defensive line of Higley.
Well, that's going to be a turnover right there inside the 15-yard line at the 12-yard line. That's where the Higley Knights are going to take over. And straight out of shotgun spread formation, and they hand off. Hull looking for somewhere to go, cuts inside and back outside, and a good run to start the game with about 5 on the ground. 2nd, and actually we'll call it, no, that's a straight 5. 2nd and 5 as he gets the ball back up close to the 20-yard line at about their own 18-yard line. Quick snap once again. There goes Hall. He gets caught in the backfield this time by the Mingus Marauders.
Yeah, it looked to be like a little late hit from one of the offensive linemen at Higley, but just guys playing hard out there, Jackie. Mingus doing a good job plugging up the inside gaps.
And quickly to the line once again are the Higley Knights. 3rd and 6 now from the 17-yard line, their own 17-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw, throws downfield, finds a receiver, and it's a 1st down. A good 12 yards on the reception out there to number 2.
Yeah, Jackie, quarterback had pressure in his face, stood in the pocket, and threw a dart to his receiver for a 1st down.
Number 2 is going to be Austin Godfrey, and he is a junior out there at 5'10", run up the middle, and there goes Hall very quickly up for 8, and this Higley squad does not waste any time getting right back up to the ball.
They're definitely in the hurry-up offense. Mingus is going to have to be quick with their defensive calls, get lined up and get ready for the next play. Streck on the tackle on that last play.
2nd and 2 from the 41-yard line, and here come the Knights. Quarterback back to throw, throws the ball up. He's got a receiver downfield and overthrew him as the intended receiver was number 6, James Maggio.
Yeah, Jackie, it looks like he snuck behind the safeties for Mingus, but the ball overthrown. Nobody had a chance at that one.
3rd and short yardage, and in the backfield comes number 28, Marcelius Brown, as a running back. Big boy back there for the Higley Knights, and they hand it off to him, and he finds a seam, gets tripped up, but he does pick up enough for the 1st down and moves the chain. Streck gets to him right at the 45-yard line. He needed 2, got 3.
Yeah, Kelly took him out by the legs there, stopped him from getting more yardage. Good tackle.
So 2 first downs now for the home squad here at Higley High School. 7:55 left to go, first quarter action. Glad you're along with us. There's the snap and the read option. They catch Hall from the outside, and they do take him down for a short gain. The read option was there. The quarterback actually held onto the ball and started running along with the running back and finally gave it up.
Yeah, Jackie, Ryan Griffin in there for Mingus making the tackle behind, get a 1 yard.
1 yard gain, 2nd and 9. Quarterback's back, looking to throw. He's got good protection. He gets hit. He throws it short up underneath. And the Mingus Marauders cut it down right at the 50-yard line, bringing up a 3rd and 5 right at the midfield mark here with 7:15 left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, Jackie, there was good coverage in the secondary right there. The quarterback for Higley had to dump it off to one of his running backs.
It might have been Hall that he threw it to. There's the snap, looking for somewhere to go, and the quarterback keeps it, and he'll get stopped short, so it'll be 4th down and a long 4 from the Mingus Marauder 49-yard line out here.
Justin Link with great outside containment, not falling for the dive up the middle. Great open field tackle right there to keep Higley from getting the first down. Looks like they're going for it, Jackie.
They are going for it. Hall's in the backfield, and there's the snap. Quarterback's looking for somewhere to go. They throw a screen up underneath. Mingus had it, and they let him go. Hall, the elusive one, is rumbling and stumbling down the field, and just outside the 30, Mingus had that one stopped short as they threw the middle screen, and it was everything that Hall had to make that first down all on his own.
Jackie, looked like Mingus was going to have him stop there for a turnover on downs, but that's what Hall does.
And there's the snap. They give it back to him. He finds a seam on the left-hand side. Somebody gets the ankles, and they bring him down a decent gain, about 5, 2nd and 5 now, as the Higley Knights continue to roll inside the Mingus Marauder 30-yard line.
Yeah, Jackie, that was his cousin in there, Chaz Taylor, grabbing his ankles, bringing him down.
Probably did that as kids, too, huh?
Yeah.
In the backyard, maybe? Family picnic party. They're going to give it to Hall. Hall finds a seam straight up the middle, and he's going to find the end zone. So Trayson Hall starts off by adding in another touchdown for his Higley squad, a 28-yard scamper for the senior.
Yeah, Jackie, Isaiah Hillman. Excuse me. That was Avery Demmons opening up a nice hole there for Drayson to run through. It looked like he got there untouched.
And it looks like the squad is going for 2 out here. Higley trying to do a 2-point conversion, and they will get it. It is successful. So an 8-0 score here with 5:49 left to go in the first quarter. We'll take a break from Higley High School. Mingus will get the ball when we return after this.
For 30 years, Roxu screen printers have provided Northern Arizona with clean, crisp, quality screen printing. They work with you to make the right choices in creating the right artwork and message to put forth your best image. Choose from brand name products and even fashion-forward designs, including caps, tees, sweatshirts, polos, and jackets. Make Roxu your choice for work and sports uniforms, workwear, resort wear, and more. Find out more at rokzootees.com. Roxu screen printers in Cottonwood, where clothing comes to rock.
Oasis is the proud sponsor of Higley Knights football. They're Oasis orthodontics.
Back here at Higley High School, well, Higley scores first, and then they get the 2-point conversion, a direct snap to Danny Kittner, and up 8-0 over the Mingus Marauders.
Yeah, Jackie, Kittner was lined up to the left, wasn't even in the backfield, and a great snap from the center to get it out to him, and he had a good push in front of him to get him in the end zone.
So the kickoff coming again. Normwell kicks off, and this one is high, a little bit shorter, and it looks like the Mingus Marauders have it. Nelson bounces off a 1, and we'll get back a little extra push there at the end. And no call on the play. 25-yard line is where the Mingus Marauders will start this one. They had a great run back to start off the game all the way down to the 25-yard line, unable to push it in, got down to the 17-yard line, turned it over on downs.
Yeah, Jack, it would have been nice to get some points out of that. Tough running from Kelly on that opening kickoff. We'll see if we can move the ball on this drive here.
So second drive by the Mingus Marauders. One safety over the top defensively. Zabala looking to throw, and he's in trouble. He throws it to the near side toward Nelson, and I think he may have thrown it away.
Yeah. Looks like, Jackie, from what I can see, the official on the far side threw a flag. We'll see what the call is.
First quarter action, 5:39 left to go if you're just joining us. An illegal shift is the call against the Mingus Marauders, and that'll be the first penalty of the game, and that'll be a 5-yard garden variety. So that should bring up, if they take it.
Jackie, yeah, it looked like they declined it right there. So it'll be at 2nd and 10.
So there is no penalty.
No penalty.
We are perfect yet. All right, here come the Mingus Marauders. One receiver to either side, two wings in the backfield, and there's the snap, and running up the middle and getting stopped up by a host of the Higley Knights. See who ended up with the ball on that one. That's going to be Kendrew Streck.
Jackie, I think everybody but the safety was in on that tackle for Higley right there. All over that dive up the middle.
Well, Streck didn't seem to have a whole bunch of blocking help on that one. That was Andrew Streck against Higley, the high school, and he gains nothing on it. 3rd and 10 from the 25-yard line. And they drop two safeties back. Zabala's looking to throw. He throws, and it is caught. Down the sideline go the Mingus Marauders, juking and jiving, coming to the near side, and then caught from behind. Down at the 30-yard line, 30-yard line, 33 is Chaz Taylor.
Yeah. That's what Chaz can do out there for us. Great catch from him. It looked like the cornerback for Higley tried to jump it, almost got a hand on the ball. Chaz, great concentration there, watching it in the whole way. Great run after the catch to set Mingus up with great field position.
Some extra moves got him some extra yardage as well for the Mingus Marauder Jr. He's got 2 receptions. They hand off. Nelson with a spin move, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. The run game not working real well for the Mingus Marauders as of yet so far.
Yeah, Jackie, that was actually just a great job of Nelson spinning away from a defender to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 31-yard line of the Higley Knights. Mingus has been to this end of the field twice now. First drive got to the 17-yard line, turned it over on downs. And now they'll be strong to the right-hand side, man in motion, and Zabala's looking to throw, throws it a little bit high out there for Nelson, who had a little room in the flat. Would have been about a 3 or 4 yard gain plus whatever rack yards he could acquire.
Yeah, throw a little bit high and a little bit behind him. Nelson was able to get a hand on him, but just couldn't bring it in. He was being chased by the defensive back for Higley, who, like you said, Jackie, you make one man miss, you never know what can happen.
Mingus tried a 4th down conversion and failed. Higley tried a 4th down and conversion and succeeded and continued their drive in the first quarter. The only score so far, 8-0. 3rd and 10. Here come the Marauders. Zabala has to dive to the ground. There was a flood of Knights coming at him. Not a one of them had a horse, though.
Jackie, that was number 3, Keith Wesley. Coming from the outside linebacker position for Higley, and untouched. Nobody got a hand on him. He, nowhere for Mingus to go on that play.
So that brings up 4th down. Now 4th and about 17. The ball is at the Higley 38-yard line, and Mingus lines up as if to go for it. There's the snap. Zabala looking to throw. He throws it deep, going for Chaz Taylor, and it's an up ball. And a little bit of contact, no call out there, and it'll be a turnover on downs at the 38-yard line. I like that call. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Punt it into the end zone?
Yeah, Jackie, you know what? Chaz is a big, tall receiver, good hands. Throw it up to him, give him a chance. It looked like the ball just never made it out past the numbers where Chaz was running. They were kind of in a tough spot there with the field position. Now defense just got to step up and hold Higley so offense can get the ball back.
All right, so returning to the field here, led by quarterback Spencer Brash. And he is in shotgun, takes the snap and hands it off. And diving forward for just a couple are the Higley Knights.
Yeah, Jack, you look like Josh Crane, number 66, on the tackle for Mingus.
Crane getting a few minutes out there. How about that? So 2nd and 8, and here come the Knights. They hand it off and getting
keep. Oh, a little option.
Yep, had me fooled. They ran number 6 right up the middle and fooled the defense, fooled the announcer, James Maggio. The senior ran up the middle, and the quarterback keeper picks up another 7 yards, bringing up 3rd and 1 from the 46-yard line.
Good mesh there from the quarterback, running back position for Higley.
There's the handoff, and they give it to him. And a penalty might bring this back. It's going to be close. This near side judge may have enough for the first down, but we'll have to wait and see what the penalty is. See if this one goes backward.
Great job by number 62, Stevens, on the tackle for Mingus, holding him to less than that first down.
Well, the penalty is at the 46-yard line, and the holding call is going to bring it back to the 36-yard line. So that's our first official taken penalty, and it brings up 3rd down and 12 now. 3rd and 12.
Big difference right here, Jackie.
Higley looking to go into pass mode here. Mingus coming on a blitz. Quarterback's back, throws it to the near side. Did not have a receiver out there, and it's going to bring up 4th down as disruption in the backfield by Kelly.
Yeah, Jackie, Kelly actually had a blocker on him, did a great job swimming over him. Looked like he might have gotten an arm on the quarterback's hand and made the pass come up short. Doesn't look like Higley's going for it this time, Jackie.
Not a favorable part of the field to go for it. And they'll send the punt team out, supposedly. Make sure Drayson Hall isn't on the punt team somewhere.
Yeah, somebody better be covering him.
Well, the short back is Kittner, who they direct snapped it to last time. High snap. Mingus comes after it, a punt. And
Short
it's
kick.
going to drop and roll. It's going to take a Higley roll. And they're going to down it right at the 18-yard line. So with 2:37 left to go, Mingus will come back out on the field. First quarter action, Mingus down 8-0. They allowed a long 83-yard drive on the first Higley possession, stopped them on the second. Mingus has been into Higley territory twice so far. If you're just tuning in, just have not been able to find pay dirt.
Yeah, Jack, and on that scoring drive for Higley, Mingus had Higley, we had a guy wrapped up at about midfield on 4th down to force a turnover, and Hall just happened to slip out of some hands, pick up the first down.
Zabala go over center, man in motion. They will hand it off, and the trap does not work as Streck is eaten up very quickly. He may have gotten a matter of inches on that. Give him 1.
Jackie, that was number 5, Cade Matthews, middle linebacker for Higley on the tackle.
Ivy League schools and military looking for that young man's attention in the football future.
He's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Ranked very high, especially as a junior linebacker out there.
Yeah.
2 receivers on the near side for the Mingus Marauders. Back to shotgun. Go the Marauders. Zabala looking to throw. Now he's got to run, and he'll cave down, and that'll be a sack behind the line of scrimmage. Unable to get anything going. No time in the backfield, and that'll bring up 3rd and 11.
Yeah, Jackie, that defensive end, Ty Robinson for Higley, didn't make the tackle, but he got his hands up to force Zabala to not throw it, and the pursuit from the other side is too quick, couldn't get away.
3rd and 11. Mingus at their own 23-yard line. 1:27 left to go, first quarter. Mingus backs out to a shotgun once again and directs a running back to the other side, and then we'll stop, take a look, think about it, decide that we're going to move Nelson over to this side, out to a receiver, a slot position. And then take a little bit of time.
Flag, Jackie.
And take a delay of game.
Yep. Yeah, Mingus looked out of sorts on that play, Jackie. We had guys running all over the place.
Well, great job, honestly, by the Knights not jumping.
Yeah. They weren't sure what was going on. We weren't sure.
3rd and 16, and a spread situation for the Mingus Marauders. Zabala takes the snap, throws it over the middle, off the hands of Chaz Taylor. Had an opportunity out there and unable to get to it. Had it right off of his hands at the 30-yard line and probably needed another 4 or 5 for a first down. That's going to bring up a 4th and long for the Mingus Marauders.
Yeah, Jackie, it would have been interesting if he could have hung on to that to see if he could have got the first down. There were a couple defensive backs for Higley right there. Chaz is a big guy, though. He probably could have fought for that first down.
So the punt coming up, and Streck, a high punt, short punt, and it will take a Higley bounce and will still remain on the Mingus Marauders side of the field right around the 38-yard line. And not a overly successful punt as it goes about 20 yards. So great field position for the Higley Knights to start off with 44.4 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, tough spot to put the defense in. They're really going to have to dig their heels in, at least keep Higley out of field goal range.
Roche brings the offense back out. And in the backfield, he will have not Trayson Hall. It'll be John Fatineau in the backfield. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. There's the snap, looking to throw, throws downfield, has a man open, and there's the catch. Maggio with the catch and dive to the end zone. Touchdown. One play, 38 yards as he finds his receiver downfield, number 6, James Maggio, and he'll pick up the first receiving touchdown of the 2017 season for the Higley Knights.
Yeah, Jackie, good throw from number 13, Brash, quarterback for Higley. Found a little opening.
Going for 2 once again, and there's the snap. Quarterback's going to keep it himself and a run through the Mingus Marauders into the end zone. And he'll pick up the 2-point conversion just like that, 16-0. 38.7 ticks left to go in the first quarter. We'll return to Higley High School after this. Back here at Higley High School, Old Glory is definitely still out here, almost no win whatsoever. Higley, who kicked off to start the game, will kick off for the 3rd time, leading the Mingus Marauders by a score of 16-0 at the moment. And a trade of players out there is number 4 comes scampering in on the kickoff team. That's Connor Mills. And here comes the kick, and it is short, far side, and taken by the Mingus Marauders. And looking for a lane, and finding a lane and speeding through is Tyler Kelly. Kelly across the 50 and down to the 48-yard line. And Kelly has been quite an offense.
Fighting for extra yards at the end of that play, Jackie. Picked up about an extra 5, but he's looked great returning the ball. Maybe we can get it in his hands on the offensive side.
Oh, definitely putting in a bid for player of the game, special teams, huh?
Yeah, Jackie, special teams, most important part of the game. See if Mingus can take advantage this time of the great field position.
Phenomenal field position as Mingus will start in a Knight territory at the 44-yard line. Mingus brings the offense on the field, and Justin Link in the backfield for the Mingus Marauders. Man in motion. Link will get the ball. He'll try the left-hand side, bounce off of one, and get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Mingus having a little trouble getting that running game going up the middle.
Yeah, Jackie, Higley is all over that dive up the middle. We'll see if maybe we try to get outside the numbers here.
His defense has some serious speed, no doubts about it. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Your score here in the season opener on the road, 16-0 in favor of the home Knights from Higley High School. Will return after this.
You'll get more miles for your money at Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros. It starts with matching the right tire for you, your vehicle, and driving habits. And continues with expert brake, alignment, and warranty services to extend the life and performance of your vehicle. And to serve you better, we now offer King Cobra custom exhaust systems. Find out more about our nationwide warranty at reesestire.com.
Taylor Waste has been voted the #1 residential garbage service 13 years in a row in Cottonwood and 9 years in a row in Sedona.
Why? Because Taylor Waste always offers dependable and efficient garbage service and clean, eco-friendly curbside recycling and positive customer service.
Taylor Waste offers a separate recycling container, and our recycling program is clean rather than commingled with garbage.
To start service, call your locally owned Taylor Waste, dedicated to providing service tailored to your needs.
Jackie, looks like Mingus was setting up a screen, and just great play from the defensive end there, jumping up and poking the ball out of the air. Looks like we're going to go the other way for Higley.
Well, first interception out there, as Mingus tried to do a bubble screen, and it was well read. I think the squad from Higley knows that book by heart, and just popped in front of it and picked it off and turns it over. And Mingus, unfortunately, will squander another great return on a kickoff situation, and the ball comes back to the Higley squad. Did you catch a number on the interception?
You know, Jackie, I didn't. It was a lot of congestion down there. Hands were up, and then the ball was covering up the numbers.
Running through the middle and getting some pretty good yardage is the senior Maggio, who caught the last touchdown pass. He'll pick up 6 on his first run. And in fact, that's his second rush of the game from the line of scrimmage, and he'll get the ball again. This time he'll get stopped up at the line of scrimmage, maybe fall forward for 1, bringing up 3rd and 3 from the Mingus Marauder 45-yard line, just underway here in the second quarter. Back to the line quickly. Holy cow.
Yeah, they're moving.
Quarterback set back in the shotgun, and he will hand off again. Maggio will get a phenomenal push from the offensive line, driving the Mingus Marauders back, and he will pick up 5. Needed 3, got 5 down to the 40-yard line. So Maggio gets his number called 6 3 times in a row.
Yeah, Jackie, it looks like they're just going right up the middle on the Mingus defense here. Hopefully we can get some push up front.
There's the snap, and looking to run, this time caught from behind.
Kept by the quarterback, and he's outside, and he's got one man to beat. And brought down at the goal line.
Venezuela with the touchdown-saving tackle as the quarterback keeper fools the defense, and a little read option against the Mingus Marauders, and the first down at the goal line as Brash will evade a couple of Mingus Marauders and get down deep into Mingus Marauder territory, looking to throw the ball, throws it up and finds a receiver, number 80, with the touchdown pass from the 4-yard line, putting the squad from Higley up over the Mingus Marauders by 3 scores.
Yeah, Jackie, it looks like that was Jackson Gibbons with the one-handed grab, bringing it in. Great catch. Ball was kind of thrown behind him. Made a great adjustment to bring it in for a touchdown for Higley.
Second touchdown pass in a row out here for the Higley Knights. This one 4 yards, looking to throw the ball and throws it. The 2-point conversion, the slant attempt on the far side, no good. So Higley with their first mistake of the game. However, we'll have to check and see.
flag on the play, Jackie.
Flag on the play might give him another opportunity at it.
Jackie, we'll see if they decide to go for 2 again.
Haven't seen a kicker yet, but
Nope, it looks like they got Hall in the backfield with Brash.
And a 2-point conversion attempt, and the quarterback sneak just right up the middle. And I think they had, was that number 7 in the Wildcat situation there?
Yeah, it looked like it, Jackie. You know, backers for Mingus were playing a little bit deep on that. Quarterback was able to just go right up the gut.
24-0 here with 10:44 left to go in the second quarter. We'll take a break from Higley High School. Return for another Mingus Marauder return after this.
Q102.9 plays all the hits.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Ariana Grande.
Maroon 5.
This is Rihanna.
I'm Shawn Mendes. Hey, it's Bruno Mars. Ed Sheeran. What's up, guys? It's Justin Bieber. You're listening to The Weeknd.
Start your day with Brian James in the morning. You'll get at least 10 songs in a row during your ride home with Julie Page.
Zach Sang Show.
Catch the Zach Sang Show weeknights 7 to midnight. And Kelly Fox weekends on your home for hit music. The Q102.9 and 104.9 in Prescott and Cottonwood.
Back here for a Higley kickoff, just underway here in the second quarter. Mingus finds themselves down 24-0 here on the east side of the valley.
Yep.
Great facility out here for Higley High School. Absolutely phenomenal. Felt like it was a FBI type situation, just trying to get in the stadium.
Yeah.
There's the kickoff. It is short. Tyler Kelly will have another opportunity, looking for some blocks up the middle and finds the zone, runs over one man, might have been his own, and gets back to about the 25-yard line. And Tyler Kelly coming up on 100 all-purpose yards, pretty much just from the kick returns.
Yeah, Jackie, he's running really hard back there when he's getting the kickoffs. Like you said right there, just ran over a Higley defender. Great job of the Higley defender actually hanging on to Kelly and bringing him down.
Mingus has been balanced. They've thrown the ball 8 times. They've run the ball 8 times. So Mingus's offense has been absolutely balanced out here, and they got a long field in front of them as they start their third drive of the game. Zabala over center, and he'll take the snap and hand it off. Nelson going to the far side, gets caught by the defense here for Higley that swarms him over behind the line of scrimmage, and Mingus will lose about 4 on it.
Yeah, Jackie, that was Ty Robinson, one of the Higley Knights preseason all 4A players. He's a big boy out there. He's going to be tough to get around.
Just coming off the end, Mingus unable to block him and contains the outside. The middle's been rough to run. The outside's been rough to run.
Yeah, Jackie, Higley, looks like they, were watching some film. There's stuff in that middle. It's hard for us to get outside. They're keeping good containment.
There's the snap, and Zabala running to the near side, throws downfield, and the ball is tipped up. Nelson had to kind of come back to the near side, hipped for the ball, and it bounced up in the air, and thank goodness hit the ground without an interception, but 3rd and 13 now.
Yeah, Jackie, number 3 for Higley. That's Keith Wilson laid out. Looked like he was going to be able to pick it off. Ball just hit the ground before he was able to get his hands underneath it.
So Mingus looking for a play out of at least Chapter 4 in the offensive playbook here.
Yeah, not a lot of plays set up for this down and distance, backed up in your own territory.
Spreads receivers out to either side. Switches side, does Zabala with his running back. And Zabala's got to squirm out of there and will get sacked in the backfield by number 5.
Yep.
And that'll bring up 4th and very long.
Cade Matthews, again, Jackie, he is the number 1 linebacker in Arizona for the class of 2018.
7-yard loss, 3 sacks on the Mingus Marauder quarterback. Zabala's taking a beating back there. 17 sack yards against the Mingus Marauders. And Mingus is looking to punt. There's a punt, and it goes out of bounds right around the 30-yard line. We'll see where they mark it.
I'm not sure if Higley number 84 got a hand on that ball. That would have been Logan Maxwell. I don't know, or what. Not a very long punt. Higley's going to have good field position starting this drive.
Ball just short of the Mingus Marauder original line of scrimmage. So Mingus got the ball originally at the 25, actually give it back after the punt at the 25. And Higley coming out again with a very short field to work with and a 24-0 lead with 9:09 left to go here in the first half. Brash looking for a man to throw, throws across the field. Maggio with a great catch, and one play, one score as he goes right down the seam, dividing the Mingus Marauder defense, a 25-yard pass play. And Brash has now 3 throws in a row that are now touchdowns, very Crossland-like from last year.
Yeah, Jackie, shades of Crossland, not something we want to see. That was Huey on the play there for Mingus, trying to undercut that ball there, take the route underneath to get maybe a hand on it just over his hands, and a great catch from the Higley wide receiver.
And a quick pitch to the outside, and the extra point, 2-point conversion is no good, and it fails. So 30-0 is the score with 9:03 left to go. We'll return to Higley High School after this.
Two things we can count on every year:
a new set of tax rules and great weather here in northern Arizona.
Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, locally owned and operated by Lewis Rice since 1997, is here for you all year long.
Your neighborhood Jackson Hewitt Tax Office will help you in all of your taxing situations.
Electronic filing is always free with your tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
Get more in return. Call 1-800-234-1040 for an office near you.
Back for another punt out here, or pardon me, kickoff out here. 9:03 second quarter action. Mingus trying to get something going here in the 2017 season, and they will try kicking it to Kelly again. Kelly's got a wall, makes one man miss, and finds a seam, and up through the middle, spins out of it. He's across the 45, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, and Kelly might put the Mingus Marauders on the board. Looking across the field for yellow litter, I don't see any.
Jackie, what a run from Kelly right there. Great hesitation in the hole right there to make a man miss, and then a little spin move to the outside, and turned the Jets on and just outran the rest of the Higley kickoff team for a touchdown. Kelly's had some great run backs here tonight.
Well, so really, he puts the Mingus Marauders on the board. Special team score first in 2017 as Mingus is looking to kick the ball. As Rodriguez will come out for the extra point attempt, Zabala will hold for the Marauders. And very quickly, what a phenomenal job. 94-yard touchdown on the kickoff return, and the extra point is blocked.
Yeah, Jackie, 4 different Higley players in on that block. Not sure who got the hand on it. It's 6 points on the board for Mingus. Hopefully this can get him going. Defense needs to come out and get a big stop here, get the ball back to the offense, so go down and score again.
I think it was Michael Hubbard on the block here, but we're going to take a break. Mingus is on the board. They're going to kick off for the first time here in the game, trailing 30-6 at Higley High School. We're back after this.
If you believe life starts where the blacktop ends, if the power of an engine makes your heart race, don't settle for anything less than Polaris RZR, the ultimate off-road vehicle. With unequaled power, unrivaled suspension, and unmatched agility, all perfectly combined to help you chase down what matters most. Polaris RZR, we fuel your freedom.
Cottonwood Motorsports, located on Route 260 and Western Drive.
Rodriguez to kick off for the Mingus Marauders. 8:46 left to go, second quarter. Mingus trailing 30-6, down by 3 scores here. And Rodriguez with the approach and a line drive down the near side. It goes off one of the Higley Knights and then jumped on. And it might have been number 5 jumping on it, Matthews, on the kick return team. One of the Knights came up and kicked a short line drive, which was fantastic. Hit him, bounced, hit him up in the shoulder. He couldn't find the ball.
Yeah, Jackie, that was actually a good kick. I know Mingus was practicing that this week, trying to keep the ball away from Drayson Hall back there. He's dangerous when he gets it in his hands. A great kick right there, and let's see if we can get a stop on defense.
So this drive for the Knights will start at their own 28-yard line. They have scored very quickly on 2 plays in their last 2 possessions. They got a little more real estate to go this time, and they will hand it off. And
yeah, it was Kelly in the backfield. Almost took the handoff, taking down Hall. Kelly's all over the field tonight. A great effort he's putting in.
Well, Hall will lose about 5 yards, and that's not something that young man is accustomed to. He has got 41 yards on 7 carries so far, and he'll be in the backfield once again. Mingus came on a blitz with everything they had. There's the snap. Quarterback throws to the near side, and it goes off his hands and out of bounds. And I think that one was a forward pass. Did that look forward?
Yeah, it looked like a forward pass, Jackie. They're trying to rush up, and it looked like set up a screen there on the outside. Ball just a little overthrown. This puts Mingus defense in a good position to be aggressive. Hopefully come up with the turnover here.
3rd and 15, Mingus with 2 safeties over the top for this play. Quarterback takes the snap. Brash looking to throw, throws across the middle and overthrows his man. Nelson had a shot at it. I think he got a fingertip on it.
Yeah, Nelson closing in on the wide receiver. Obviously unaware the ball was going to sail like that. Did get a hand on it. Good stop from the Mingus defense. Got Chaz Taylor back to receive the punt.
So Taylor with his first punt return attempt out here. And we'll see if he can do some special team damage. Mingus has done most of its damage special teams wise so far here in this game. Deep snap going to the punter, and there it is. Good snap, turns the ball, gets a kick off. It is returnable. Taylor will take the outside and skip by one man, get part of the way back to the sideline and near the 50, which would still be good field position for the Mingus Marauders.
Yeah, Jackie, Taylor did his job there, caught it, made the first man miss, got to the outside, picked up about 10 yards on the return, set Mingus up at about midfield. Hopefully we can move the ball.
They're going to say he stepped out on Mingus' side of the ball at about the 46-yard line. So still pretty decent field position.
Yeah.
So the lopsided score, however, we got to let our listeners know, Mingus has been in the red zone twice.
Yeah, Jackie, we've had great field position all night, just haven't been able to put points on the board. Hopefully, that return and that defensive stop right there can get some momentum going for the Mingus offense. 4
linemen defensively for Higley. There's the snap. They're going to throw it to the outside, and here goes Tyler Kelly, and he'll get whomped.
Yeah, it looked like a flag there. Looks like we're going to get maybe a taunting penalty. Looked at first to maybe be brought down by the face mask. Rough tackle out there, but we had maybe a little celebration on the defensive side of the ball.
So you've been out there. What do the umpires talk about? I've always thought it's trying to figure out where they're going to go eat after the game.
Yeah, no, they're out there just trying to make sure everybody's playing clean. Ear hole, okay. Yeah, so it looks like they're going to call a face mask on that. 15 yards up for Mingus. Put him on Higley's side of the field. Great field position.
Yep, 40-yard line. Mingus will move the chains. Tyler Kelly gets 1 yard on the run and then 15 yards on the penalty, a 16-yard play. 7:36 left to go. Mingus trying to make this one get back into it. They're going to throw the ball deep. Got a receiver out there and a one-handed attempt on the reception. And ball comes to the ground here. Trying to see who that was. Oh, yeah, that was Taylor out there that he threw to.
Great effort from Taylor. Almost brought it in with one hand. Kittner with great coverage all over him. Looked like he brought the ball down with him, but at the very end popped out.
That was one of those almost had it.
Yeah, that would have been great. Would have put us down inside the 10-yard line.
Mingus obviously looking to move the ball here quickly and need big chunks of real estate. Nelson in motion. They will hand the ball off to Link. Link fights his way back to the line of scrimmage, and Kelly loses his helmet out there once again.
Yeah, Kelly's helmet's been popping off all night. Got to tighten up that chin strap. Avery Demmons on the stop for Higley there on the defensive tackle. Big boy out there making some plays.
3rd and 11 now for the Mingus Marauders against the number 3 team in 4A, and a team that is ranked within, I think, the top 700 teams in the nation.
Yeah, Jackie, actually ranked 601 in the nation.
So I was correct.
Yes.
I was just off a little bit. Okay, got it. There's the snap. Zabala's looking to throw the ball, steps into it, throws the ball downfield, and has a receiver a big hit as Taylor gets punished for catching the ball and picking up a first down.
That was Adrian Eastman, just really laid the wood to Taylor, but Taylor doing a great job of hanging on to that ball. Picked up a huge first down for Mingus.
Great kid, respectful kid, phenomenal future for that young man. And he now has 3 receptions out there for 63 yards. Mingus moves the chains, and Nelson in motion.
Oh, looked like maybe somebody jumped. No call.
Yep. They'll go a different direction, and now they're going to stop it.
Now there's a whistle.
And most likely that's going to go against the offense, as we are going to get an illegal procedure against Mingus.
Jackie, looked like a lot of movement from the very beginning of that play. Thought maybe could have gone against Higley, and then ends up going against Mingus. Back us up 5 yards, and still good field position. Make something happen, maybe take a shot at the end zone.
1st and 15, Mingus in Higley territory, right at about the 34-yard line. 6:07 left to go. Mingus down 30-6. Double wing out there, one back in the backfield, and there's the snap, and looking to throw and hit and dropped. His number is 84, making the sack, the 4th sack on Zabala out here in this game. Came up right from the outside, untouched.
Yeah, junior Logan Maxwell coming in, laying a big hit on Zabala. Zabala looks to be a little bit shaken up, actually. He was thrown to the ground pretty hard there. Looks like he's walking it off. He's going to stay in the game. He's a tough kid.
4th sack, and probably the 6th bruise, and a timeout for the Mingus Marauders, trying to think about what we're going to do on 2nd and about 16 out here. And we will return to Higley High School coming up after this.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
So the team goes to the sideline and talks to Coach Young, and a 2nd and 19 situation as Mingus has gotten pushed back behind the 35-yard line of the Higley Knights. There's a snap. Zabala looking to throw the ball, throws it, and tries for Strick out there. Yeah. His intended receiver, and
just a little bit thrown behind him. Good coverage on the play from the Higley defensive backs. Kind of interesting seeing Streck lined up out wide like that, Jackie.
He's an athlete. I don't care where you put him on the field. He's a bull, and he's an athlete, and he's a big boy with really decent hands.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So, I mean, he can really go anywhere you want to. Chaz Taylor on the near side spreads it out. Mingus with a 3rd and 19. Zabala takes the snap, looking to get rid of it quickly. Now he's going to run and pitches the ball up to Nelson, who avoids one guy and then gets thrown to the ground and then hit late. And Nelson had popped back up after the throw to the ground and then got nailed again. So Nelson on the reception will pick up about 13 yards and a timeout on the field for Higley.
Yeah, Jackie, that was a great job from Zabala back there. Scrambling, looking to look like he was going to get sacked, avoided a tackle, did a little pitch pass to Nelson, and Nelson made something happen, set up a fourth and manageable for Mingus.
Well, we're going to keep it here as we're going to figure out what they're going to do. Mingus, obviously down 30-6, is not going to punt and is probably not going to go for the field goal with the ball just inside the 25, maybe the 24-yard line. So 4th and 7 is what it officially says on the scoreboard. So 16 yards on the little pitch pass, and that was kind of Peyton Manning kind of ish, right?
Yeah, great footwork back there from Zavala, avoiding the defensive tackles, swarming in on him, and then Nelson with a nice run. I thought, Jackie, maybe a late hit at the end, but ref saw it a different way.
Well, the helicopter tackle took him down. He bounced up and then got pounded again. Mingus in a standard formation puts a man in motion, and Blenars will come back and then come back to his wing and set up again. 4th and 7, and there's the snap. Zabala looking to throw, throws across, and it is incomplete. As the ball is intended out there for Taylor, and Taylor couldn't get it in the breadbasket.
Yeah, Taylor just trying to get past that first down marker. Ball was thrown a little bit low. Hard to see from up here if, hand got, tipped it. But ball goes back over to Higley. Mingus defense back on the field, looking to get another stop.
3 fourth down conversion attempts fail for the Mingus Marauders out here. And 2 punts that did not function exceptionally well for Mingus has set up Higley here with 5:14 left to go. They've got the ball and the lead here in the second quarter. Brash out of the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to throw, looks downfield, tosses it up, has a man, and it is caught. Colby Fanning will catch up with him, but Maggio just outruns him and takes the ball down to the 20-yard line.
It looks like that was Drayson Hall. Actually, he was lined up out here to begin the play, and kind of just a foot race down here. He made a great catch, got a couple of yards after it, and look down at the 20-yard line for Higley. They're moving.
There's the snap. They're going to hand it off, and up the middle, pounding his way toward the end zone, but will be stopped after 9 at right about the 10-11 yard line.
Yeah, Streck and Kelly on the tackle there, keeping the fullback out of the end zone.
And on the run, that's going to be number 28. And quarterback's looking for a play.
Yep, got trips out here to the left side.
One man on the far side, one back in the backfield, and they hand it off, and Mingus comes up. Nope, the quarterback's going to keep it. Looking to throw the ball, finds a man in the back of the end zone, and that might be Hall in the back of the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, Jackie, I was wondering if maybe he crossed the line of scrimmage and then threw the ball, but no call from the referees. It looks like another touchdown pass for Brash.
They have not put it up on the board yet, though. There we go. We did get it from the white hat for a touchdown, and they're going to go for 2 once again. Yep. So a 10-yard touchdown pass. That's the 4th one out there for Brash. They throw it to the near side. Kittner and will find his way to the end zone as the center doesn't actually snap it through his legs. He actually just throws it to the side.
Out there. Yeah, he's Mingus having trouble with this setup on the extra point from Higley. They got their linemen out to the left. They got a center and just a quarterback and running back in the backfield, and they've been successful. Looks here, I think 4 out of 5 times tonight.
All right, well, we'll keep it here for a moment as Mingus actually comes out in their kickoff return team quickly. Now, Chaz Taylor comes out to the near side, and Nelson is on the far side.
Yeah, Kelly not out there. I don't know if maybe his helmet came off again or maybe he's winded. You know, he's been running all over the field tonight. This has been Mingus's best form of offense tonight, the kick return. Hopefully we can keep it up.
So 4:21 left to go in the first half. Mingus trailing now 38-6. So a 4-score game quickly here in the first half. And Higley looking to kick off again.
They've had a lot of these tonight, Jackie.
There it is, a pooch to the near side. Taylor comes across, gets it right at the sideline, cuts it up, finds a man to hit, and gets it out to about the 22-yard line. Found a gray jersey to put a shoulder in, but the hole that was supposed to be there, the wedge, was not there this time.
Yeah, it closed quick on that one. You know, it almost looked like Taylor was close to stepping out of bounds when he caught the ball, but did a good job of keeping his feet in bounds and getting the ball out past the 20-yard line. Higley's defense already set up, ready for the Mingus offense, who's running out right now. Got a lot of guys going both ways for Mingus out here.
That happens. Mingus, one of the smallest 4A schools, and Higley much, much larger. Their band is almost as big as our football program. And Zabala is going to eat it and take a bruise on that one. And he's getting up slow, as he will get hit behind the line of scrimmage. The option, he really didn't have much of a choice but to call his own number, and he'll lose about 4 on that one. Yeah. 2nd and 4 from inside the Mingus Marauder 20.
That was big number 75, Avery Demmons, on the tackle. You know, not much to do when he's standing in front of you. Just hope he doesn't land on you too hard.
Yeah, no kidding. The squish factor.
Yeah, you'd like to avoid that.
Coming up on 3.5 left to go in the first quarter, or first half rather, and Nelson bounces off and does the pinball run right up the middle, coming to the near side, and he'll gain about 2.
Yeah, got a couple yards, not quite back up to the original line of scrimmage. You know, another 3rd and long here for the Mingus offense. Let's see if we can convert this.
3rd and 11. Mingus has gotten the ball just outside their red zone. And you wonder, Mingus's punt squad has not been particularly successful. You wonder whether or not you're going to even attempt to punt again.
Yeah, Jackie, such a difficult spot for the Mingus offense. Backed up in your own territory, but down a few scores, you got to start making something happen.
There's the snap. Zabala scrambles for his life and will be sacked once again.
84, Logan Maxwell getting in there one more time. He's been all over Zabala tonight. Zabala is going to remember that guy.
Well, he'll lose another 1 yard on it, so 4th and 12 now, and the ball just inside the Mingus Marauder 20. 2:22 left to go here for the first half, and Streck is back to punt for the 3rd time here today. There's the snap, and now a flag comes out, a decent punt this time, as it would get down to the 44, 46-yard line. And it's going to be against the Mingus Marauders.
Yeah, looks like a false start out there, which is too bad because, like you said, Jackie, our best punt of the night. Hopefully Streck can duplicate that again. Definitely want to keep it away from Hall, who's back here.
Keep it away? I would go hide the ball. In fact, I'd bury it somewhere.
Yeah. You know, once he gets that, he's quick. I think he gets faster once he gets the ball in his hands.
And they decline the penalty. No, they don't. Do they? No, they're not.
We're going back and forth here. Looks like they did
take it. Yeah, they do take it.
Yeah.
So the 5-yard penalty, and Streck inside or just outside his own 5-yard line with the punt, and very quick snap, end over end, and Hall will catch it, finding a place to go. There's the lane up the near side, and he loses the ball and gets it back, and the Mingus Marauders do have it. We've got multiple penalties on the field out there. We have roughing the kicker, and right now Blanares, the junior for the Mingus Marauders, number 4, comes up with the ball. Hall had the ball. It popped up Another Higley Knight caught the ball, and then it popped out of his hands back to Hall, and then he dropped it again.
Hall took a huge hit coming down the sideline here. He was looking to cut back, and I think if he makes a cutback, he has a chance of getting in the end zone, but he took a hit, popped helmet right on the ball. Ball pops up. Mingus forces their first turnover of the night.
Okay, and there's the roughing the kicker call against Higley. And then a push in the back against Higley. Mingus will obviously decline both of them and get the ball back.
Yeah, Jackie, this is what Mingus needed right before going into halftime. Looking to put a score on the board. We've got 6 points right now. It'd be nice to go in there with another touchdown.
So 1st and 10 from the Mingus Marauder 12. And the special teams come up with the first takeaway of the game. And Blenares actually gets the first takeaway of the 2017 season.
Yeah, Blenares did a great job diving in there. There was a scrum, and, we know what goes down on the bottom of those scrums, Jackie. He came out with it.
Well, I didn't see who put the big hit to cause the fumble. Did you catch that one?
I didn't catch it either, Jackie. There was a couple bodies right there.
There was big bodies.
Bodies.
I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was Gabe Myers that actually put the hit coming over from his tackle position, which would have made sense.
Yeah.
Which would have made sense. Mingus had no desire whatsoever to kick it to Hall, but Streck has approximately 0.06 seconds to get that kickoff.
Yeah, he does. The defensive line for Higley's in there very quick. Looked like Hall was actually holding his hand when he came off the field, so we'll have to keep an eye on him.
That would be a huge cost.
Yes.
Huge cost to this Higley squad. All right, so Mingus trying to line it up and get somewhere here quick. Zabala moves up, looking for somewhere to go, throws the ball downfield. He's got an open receiver. Chaz Taylor with a quick move to the outside and almost got back to the outside as he scurried his way up for 17.
Jackie, he had one man to beat. That was a great open field tackle from number 25, Mikel Hubbard. Saving a touchdown for Higley right there, because if Taylor gets to the outside, he's got some speed. He'd be looking for the end zone.
Mingus with 1:40 left to go in the half will throw it again. Nelson will dive forward for a short gain, and he'll catch the pass and maybe pick up about 2 on it.
Yeah, really nowhere to go once he caught the ball. Good coverage from the Higley secondary.
Mingus in their hurry-up offense. Time not their friend right now. 1:19 left to go. They throw to the near side, trying to go to Jordan Huey, double covered out there, and that'll stop the clock. It'll bring up third and 8. A long 7, call it 8.
Yeah, Jackie, Zabala got rid of that ball real quick.
Wouldn't you?
Double covered out there. Even if we catch it, I don't know if we're going anywhere, but we'll see what Coach Young comes up with here on 3rd and 8. Got to move the chains here.
Certainly do not want to give the ball back to a quick strike offense here from Higley. And there's the snap. Zabala has to move to his right. Scrambles, looking for somewhere to go. Throws downfield. And had a receiver and overthrew him.
It looked like Taylor got pushed in the back. I was maybe looking for a pass interference call. No flags on the play. I don't know what Mingus is going to do here, Jackie.
So 4th and 8 now. And Mingus brings out the punt team. Number 75 comes wandering off the field. That's a big boy. Avery Demmons, a senior. They don't put his weight because they don't have that many numbers.
Nope.
There is a line drive that'll bounce up. Cherry hop out to
Hall. Hall's got it. And
he's come to the near side, finds a seam, and somebody hangs on to a pad. He'll get back to the first down marker for the Mingus Marauders, so he's in Marauder territory at the Mingus Marauder 45-44 yard line with 1 minute left to go and timeouts available to the Higley Knights. They're thinking about scoring again.
Yeah, I think they're going to put the ball in the air right here, Jackie. Actually, great tackle from Link to, look like Hall could have broke that out and had some more yards in front of him, but a good job of holding on to the legs and bringing him down.
Trips to the right-hand side. One receiver to the near. And one man in the backfield for Brash. Brash will take the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got time. Throws it across. And let's see if they call that a catch. They do call that a catch. As apparently he got his hands under it. That's number 80 with the reception.
Yeah, if this was the NFL, Jackie, I think maybe a red flag would be thrown on. I don't know. Looked like it might have bounced in there.
Quarterback's back to throw once again. Comes to the near side, and it was almost picked off. Justin Link had it in the paws, and it came off the pads, and he had lots of green grass out in front of him.
Yeah, Jack, if he was able to hold on to that, that would have been a definite 6 on the board for Mingus.
That would have been a foot race for sure, no doubt.
Yeah. So it brings up 2nd and 10 here.
And there's the snap, and they'll set up the screen. Hall's got a little bit of lane, and blockers out in front of him. Tries the near side. He's got the corner of the end zone and is knocked into the end zone for a touchdown. And if it stands, it's 34 yards on the reception with the center screen out there.
Yeah, Jackie, Higley did a great job setting up that screen. No touchdown, Jackie. It looks like he was brought down at about the 2-yard line. Quick snap, a ball's loose. Brash is scrambling in the backfield, being chased by Kelly. And he turns upfield, and he looks like he might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Good speed out there by the quarterback, out racing Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly was coming at him quick.
All right, so they're going to mark the ball back down at about the 2-yard line, 26.4 seconds as he did get out of bounds and stops the clock.
Brash looked to be looking to the sideline for the play call when the ball was snapped and he's loose in the backfield.
That is too much of a hurry-up offense, and there's the snap, and there is the flag.
And then he's got a false start on the offense, Jackie. Looks to be the call.
That's going to back him up 5 and give a little bit of breathing room out there. Drayson Hall now with 100 yards on 4 receptions.
That's a decent average.
It is indeed. One man in the backfield, 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Brash takes the gives the handoff, and they try to run it up the middle, and they're going to get back to the line of scrimmage and call timeout with 20.8 seconds left. We're going to take a quick break. We'll return for the final 20 ticks after this.
Starting in the late 1920s, Grandpa Gettle and his brothers laid the groundwork for what would become a family legacy. Almost 100 years and 100 patents later, Gettle's High Desert Mechanical continues to raise the bar of quality heating, cooling, and plumbing products and services in the Verde Valley.
Call Gettle's High Desert Mechanical Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing at 567-2200 or online at GettlesHDM.com, providing solutions for your comfort. Don't settle, get Gettles, and go Marauders!
Back here at Higley High School from the 8-yard line, we have 3rd and goal from the 8. The Higley Knights in their gray tops going right to left across your radio dial. They'll set up it with 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, 1 back in the backfield. And Mingus comes across a little bit early, and that's going to make this a much easier attempt. A 5-yard penalty against the Mingus Marauders. They've been good at these 5-yard penalties. They've got 5 of them.
Yeah, Jackie, that'll be a couple up downs tomorrow.
No doubt. So same setup. Let's see if they go back to the original cadence. Brash in the backfield, one back with him. He's going to hand it off, and Hall dives forward, finds a seam, and will get it down to close to the goal line, about the 2-yard line. They'll take another timeout with 11.4 seconds left to go in the first half, and it'll be 4th and 2 from the 2, with the Higley Knights leading 38-6 here late in the second quarter. We'll take a quick break with them. We're right back to Higley High School after this.
People often refer to Larry Green Chevrolet as the people place. Keeping that reputation is a priority in the community and with every customer that comes through the door. If you're on the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, you'll find their selection extensive and their sales team professional and courteous. You can also count on excellent after-sales service. Visit Larry Green Chevrolet on Highway 260 next to Walmart in Cottonwood.
So big play out here for the Mingus Marauder defense. 4th and 2 from the 2. And here come the Knights, and there is movement all over the place, and that one should back up. The Higley Knights, yep, that one is going to be a 5-yard penalty for the left side of the offensive line, crushing the defense without the snap of the ball.
That's got to upset the head coach there, especially coming out from a timeout. You set up the play, everybody knows what they're doing out there, and then you jump. Higley and Mingus going back and forth with these 5-yard penalties.
And that is going to bring up the field goal attempt out here, as it's going to be a 25-yard field goal attempt. And there's the snap. It rolls on the ground. It's picked up. Mingus is trying to chase it. And the quarterback's coming to the near side, looking to throw. Throws it down and no good with 4.2 seconds left to go. A bad snap helps the Mingus Marauders defense. And it's going to remain 38-6. And Mingus will have to snap the ball once to run out the first half here. Or just let the clock roll. We'll see what they're going to do. Well, Mingus will come back out.
Mingus fortunate to escape without giving up any points right there. Good field position from Higley. We'll see what they do. Maybe run it out, take a knee, throw a deep pass with 4 seconds left. You never know what can happen. Higley's going to put their defensive backs, I would think at about the 40-yard line, make sure nothing gets over the top.
Well, they're going to give Mingus the ball. I thought he was walking out to the 20 to give him the ball at the 20, and I was kind of curious as to that.
Yeah.
They should have the ball on downs at the 2-yard line.
Yep.
Now, Higley obviously is going to be bringing their defense because you got a potential.
Yeah, you get 2 points right here. If Mingus isn't careful back here, you got Zabala under center. Maybe he might just try and sneak it out.
And there's the snap. They do hand it off, and they do get the ball away from the goal line, which was the #1 intention out there. And the runner for the Mingus Marauders, let's see, that was going to be Justin Lincoln. He'll run out the clock here for halftime. 38-6, the #3 Higley Knights controlling this game. Mingus' only score so far on special teams. We'll return for our halftime report coming up right after this.
If you believe life starts where the blacktop ends, if the power of an engine makes your heart race, don't settle for anything less than Polaris RZR, the ultimate off-road vehicle. With unequaled power, unrivaled suspension, and unmatched agility, all perfectly combined to help you chase down what matters most. Polaris RZR, we fuel your freedom.
Cottonwood Motorsports, located on Route 260 and Western Drive.
Pawn Palace offers a wide selection of jewelry, electronics, musical instruments, firearms, and much more. And if you need money for that unforeseen financial burden, Tanner, Natalie, or Rob can get you a loan using your valuable items and collectibles. Scrap gold, silver, jewelry, guns, and electronics are all accepted. Visit Pawn Palace on Calvary Way at 89A in the Dome Building, open 6 days a week, and online at pawnpalaceaz.com.
Starting in the late 1920s, Grandpa Gettle and his brothers laid the groundwork for what would become a family legacy. Almost 100 years and 100 patents later, Gettle's High Desert Mechanical continues to raise the bar of quality heating, cooling, and plumbing products and services in the Verde Valley.
Call Gettle's High Desert Mechanical Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing at 567-2200 or online at GettlesHDM.com, providing solutions for your comfort. Don't settle, get Gettles, and go Marauders.
Welcome to the Halftime Report, brought to you by Oxendale Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They're a dealer for you, located on Highway 89A in Cottonwood or online at mattsays.yes.com. Stick around for the first half recap, including Marauder highlights, scores, and stats. And now let's head back to the press box. Here's your announcers, Jackie Bessler and Carson Sandoval.
Back here at Higley High School, well, we have got a lot of young ladies out there on the field here at Higley High School, as I think looks like they've got some extra cheerleaders out in the crowd, huh?
Yeah, Jackie, it looks like they got the young, I'd say the Mighty Might cheerleaders. That's always great to get them out there. I'm sure they're very excited to be out there with these high school girls. I see a lot of smiles out there.
Oh, an awful lot of fun. I've seen Mingus do this with our cheerleading squad, and it is a fantastic, wonderful opportunity for the young and upcoming cheerleaders to get a taste for the field and what it is all about out here at Higley High School and the high school level just in general. So far, the game not going the way of the Mingus Marauders so far. 38-6 your halftime score as we come into the Oxendale Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram halftime report, where Matt says yes. If you doubt me, go to the website. It is mattsays.yes.com.
That's right.
I know they're offering huge amounts of money for any trade-in or whatsoever. And you can get the details out there. Go see my friend Travis Reed. Talk to him, sales manager out at Oxendale Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on the 89A bypass in Cottonwood. And so far it has been all Higley. The Mingus Marauders' biggest point has been special teams. That has been the one thing they've exposed against Higley out here today.
Yeah, Jackie, close game the first quarter, 8-0, pretty much the whole way through. Mingus got off to a great start. Great return from Kelly, who's been phenomenal back there all night. We just had great field position. We just couldn't put the ball in the end zone early, and when you can't capitalize like that against a great offense like this, you're going to struggle.
Oh, certainly so, and a pretty decent defense to go along with it. Yeah. Higley, the number 3 team in 4A. Some people saying that this squad can certainly compete with Scottsdale Saguaro to do away with the 5th Pete or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at some of the scoring plays in the first half. If you're a Mingus Marauder fan, you're going to have to close one eye and kind of gaze away a little bit. First quarter with 5:49 left to go. Hall, a 28-yard breakaway, and he puts up his squad by a score of 8-0. Actually, the run was a direct snap to Kittner, and the 2-point conversion was good. Still, first quarter with 6 minutes and 48 seconds left to go, and Brash finds Maggio for 38 yards, first throwing touchdown, first of many out there. And the 2-point conversion was good with a Brash run. And the next score second quarter, 9:03 left to go, is 25-yard pass. Brash finds Maggio once again. 2-point conversion was no good, and it was 24-0. Then that made it 30-0. How about that? Second quarter action, still 8:46 left to go. A 94-yard kickoff return by the Mingus Marauders. Tyler Kelly, just a 100-yard sprint all the way, and find the extra point, find the end zone, put his squad on the board, and the extra point was blocked by Hubbard, and then with 4:21 left to go, a 10-yard dart by Brash to Maggio in the back of the end zone, and the 2-point conversion, a run by Kittner, was good. 38-6 our score here at halftime. We're going to take a break, go through some individual stats with the Oxendale Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram halftime report. We'll return to Higley High School coming up after this.
Two things we can count on every year.
A new set of tax rules and great weather here in northern Arizona.
Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, locally owned and operated by Lewis Rice since 1997, is here for you all year long.
Your neighborhood Jackson Hewitt Tax Office will help you in all of your taxing situations.
Electronic filing is always free with your tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
Get more in return. Call 1-800-234-1040 for an office near you.
Are you looking for a different approach to healthcare? A place where excellent care is combined with kindness and compassion? If so, welcome to Spectrum. At Spectrum, our approach to healthcare is positively different. From primary care to pediatrics, our staff is dedicated to one thing: you. As a leader in integrated care in Arizona, we treat the whole person because we think everyone deserves to feel better. Spectrum Healthcare, for mind, for body, for all of you.
For 30 years, Roxu screen printers have provided Northern Arizona with clean, crisp, quality screen printing. They work with you to make the right choices in creating the right artwork and message to put forth your best image. Choose from brand name products and even fashion-forward designs, including caps, tees, sweatshirts, polos, and jackets. Make Roxu your choice for work and sports uniforms, workwear, resort wear, and more. Find out more at rokzootees.com. Roxu screen printers in Cottonwood, where clothing comes to rock.
Since 1925, Tiffany Construction has worked with developers and local and federal government to build, expand, and improve infrastructure, roads, drainage systems, and subdivisions. From concept to completion, the Tiffany Construction team provides a full complement of construction services and state-of-the-art delivery methods customized to fit your needs and budget. They're Arizona's longest tenured family-owned and operated civil contractor and proudly serving the Verde Valley since 1991. Tiffany Construction, knowledge and experience to bring your project to reality. Here at Higley High School in the press box, and it's still about 142 degrees even in the press box out here. And obviously, you still look good, though.
Oh, you too, Jackie.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Great tie tonight. Great tie.
You know what? You almost outdid me with that one. You know, we got to get our red and gray thing going.
Yeah, I know.
Oxendale Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime report here from Higley High School. Don't have a lot of great news for you, but we have sparks of brilliance. We do. We have sparks of brilliance here as the Mingus Marauders trailing here at halftime by a score of 38-6. And Mingus has definitely put the ball up in the air. Antoine Sabala is in the first half is actually 6 for 17, 98 yards in the air, no touchdowns. He did throw one interception. His favorite receiver, want to make a guess?
Taylor indeed has been his favorite receiver with 4 receptions for 80 yards. Alex Nelson has 2 receptions for another 18 yards out there. The ground game has not gone good for the Mingus Marauders. They have negative 22 yards rushing the ball, 76 yards of total offense, but the real spark has been the special teams and the kickoff returns. Yeah, Jackie. Tyler Kelly, number 7 for Mingus, he's approaching 200 yards on just return yards. I'm sure he's going to get some more opportunities in the second half, and I know he's looking forward to maybe scoring a couple more touchdowns for Mingus.
94 yards on a kickoff return with a spin move at about the 35-yard line, and then the afterjets turned on all the way to the end zone. The only score for the Mingus Marauders so far, the extra point was blocked. And those are the only points for Mingus so far here in the first half. Let's take a look at the Higley Knights, the home squad, number 3 in 4A football. And you said 601 in the nation?
601 in the nation, Jackie.
That is pretty impressive. Yeah. Impressive out here. Higley Knights, Brash, pick it up literally right where the previous quarterback left off. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
205 yards for Brash for the Higley Knights out here, as he is 10 for 14 with 4 touchdowns and no interceptions. Drayson Hall, his favorite receiver, has got 4 receptions for 100 yards and 117 total rushing yards, 205 in the air. Drayson Hall, who is a 2,300-yard runner last year, has 9 carries and 46 yards on the ground with 1 touchdown. That one being a 28-yard scamper out there. Maggio has 4 carries for 13 yards. Brash, 5 carries for 46 yards. Not bad for a quarterback scrambling out there.
Yeah.
Marcella Brown, 2 for 12 yards out there. 117 yards on the ground. A couple of receivers have done exceptionally well. James Maggio, 2 receptions, 48 yards, 2 touchdowns. If you gave him a quarterback rating, he'd be right up there.
Yeah,
I mean, that's efficient.
Very efficient. Very, very efficient.
Well, taking a look here as we come down to the end of the Oxendale Chrysler Dodge and Jeep halftime report. First home opener comes up next week as the Mingus Marauders will host the Falcons from Cactus Shadows. And that should be a good battle.
Yeah, great battle last year, close game. I know Mingus has been thinking about it. You know, you want to come in and have success.
Oh, it should be a fantastic game. 13-7 the score last year. So I'm going to encourage everybody to come out to that game. Mingus is looking for support. You can see the brand new student section out there, and Mingus has a couple of other surprises for you. Mingus now has a tunnel that they're going to come out of. We're creating smoke from more than just the cannon at the cave at Mingus Union High School. While here at Higley, still got 2 more quarters left to go. 2:24 left. If you want 2 quarters, 24 minutes. Here at Higley High School, we'll return for the rest of the Oxendale halftime report coming up after this.
Q102.9 plays all the hits.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Ariana Grande.
Maroon 5.
This is Rihanna.
I'm Shawn Mendes.
Hey, it's Bruno Mars. Ed Sheeran. What's up, guys? It's Justin Bieber. You're listening to The Weeknd.
Start your day with Brian James in the morning. You'll get at least 10 songs in a row during your ride home with Julie Page.
Zach Sang Show.
Catch the Zach Sang Show weeknights 7 to midnight. And Kelly Fox weekends on your home for hit music. The Q102.9 and 104.9 in Prescott and Cottonwood.
Tune to Verde Valley Television, Channel 56, for locally produced programming for Cottonwood and the Verde Valley. Your home for Yavapai Broadcasting news departments countywide. Cottonwood Council meetings, community events, entertainment, and sports. With a full programming guide at verdevalleytv.com. Enjoy news and information, entertainment, sports, and events with Verde Valley Television, Channel 56.
This has been the Oxendale Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Halftime Report. They're a dealer for you. Located on Highway 89A in Cottonwood.
A party atmosphere out here as the Mingus Marauders have come out of the locker room for halftime, and here come the Higley Knights. Second half action still yet to be played. 38-6 your halftime score. Speaking of scores, got some other scores around what would be our division and our schedule. What's up?
Yeah, Jackie, we go up north. We got Coconino and Page in a close one. Coco with 14, Page 8. Then we'll go over to Marcos Deniza. They're playing Prescott Badgers. Prescott 14, Marcos Deniza 6. Then we'll go over to Bradshaw Mountain. They have 6 points on the board. They're playing Cactus 34. And then we'll go over to Cactus Shadows, who Mingus will be playing next week. They have a score of 12. Seton Catholic up with 14.
So that one's a close one too, 14-12. And Bradshaw, who won the Grand Canyon Region Division last year, Gunnar Bondrick was just an absolute athlete, and trailing Cactus, who is on Mingus's schedule here. You take a look at that preseason schedule, and Mingus has Peoria Sunrise Mountain in the top 10. We've got number 3 Higley here tonight. The expectation is number 6 on Cactus Shadows, and Cactus, I think, is number 4 or 5 right in the mix.
In the state, Mingus got a tough opening schedule here. Thing is, you don't want to look ahead, though. We still got 2 quarters to play here. You never know what can happen. You got to come out, make some plays, get some stops on defense, and you don't want to be discouraged by the score. I know Coach Young's given them positive encouragement in the locker room to come out here and play hard the second half.
Well, certainly so, and Mingus is going to have to do so. They're going to start it by kicking off. Mingus got the ball first in the first half, so they got to give it back to this explosive offense to start the second half out here at Higley High School. And Coach Young and Coach Dixon trying to figure out a plan amongst the two of them, whether they're going to swap some players offensively and defensively, or what we're going to do. Who's going to need a break here and there? And the Mingus Marauders, of course, one of the advantages that Higley has is they have almost 3 times the number of players that Mingus does.
Yeah, Jackie, it almost looks like a college team out here with the amount of players they have, the size they got. But, not an excuse, Mingus. They work hard, they play hard. You got to come out here. Made some adjustments at halftime. Got to tackle. We got to run the ball a little bit better than we did in the first half. You wouldn't have thought Mingus would have more passing attempts than than Higley at the half. But Mingus was in a lot of third down and long situations, so they had to put the ball in the air. Hopefully we will avoid those third and longs in the second half and continue to get first downs and put the ball in the end zone.
Well, not only that, but for those people that just join us, the score seems extremely lopsided, but we got to remind everybody, as Rodriguez getting ready to kick off for the Mingus Marauders, Mingus had the ball in the red zone twice. 4th down conversions deep in the red zone and unable to convert and keep those drives alive. Now, if you think about it, you score those 2 times, and this game's a lot different. This game's a lot closer.
Definitely a different story. First 2 possessions were in the red zone, and it's 0-0, and then it's 8-0, and we just couldn't capitalize. And now we find ourselves down 38-6.
Big number 12 up on the board, indicating the third quarter is underway, and Rodriguez puts this one on the ground. It'll be picked up by Maggio on the near side, looking for somewhere to go. Finds a lane, slips in and out, gets back to the sideline, and is finally tackled out there. Huey in on the tackle for the Mingus Marauders, and also on the tackle, who else was that out there? Mike Thurman, there you go, number 25.
Maggio was going back and forth, just zigzagging his way up the field. Tough to get a hand on him.
Elusive is a good description.
Yes.
For this Higley Knights offense, extremely elusive.
And once again, they're starting in Mingus territory. Hopefully the defense can get a stop here, get the offense on the field.
They're the Mingus Marauder 48-yard line to start the third quarter, 38-6. They've got the lead. They put a man in motion, so they got 4 men over there, and the ball is picked up. And
was that a forward pass, Jackie?
That is a very good question on whether or not that was a forward pass. The white hat is indicating that it is a forward pass because he did not give the ball to Mingus because Nelson got the ball on the hop.
Yeah.
But the little bubble screen on the far side does not work and falls incomplete to start the third quarter, 2nd and 10. They hand it off. Hall goes to the right-hand side, bounces off some Mingus Marauders, and then gets gang tackled at the 45-yard line. Give them 3 on the carry.
Yeah, Jackie, number 56. William Deaton on the tackle. We're getting his hands in there early. That was number 65 for Mingus, Ryan Griffin.
Yep, they call him Little Gronk. He looks like Gronk, too.
Yeah.
Quarterback looking to throw, finds a man, far side, number 81, scampering to the sideline. Great open field tackle out there by the Mingus Marauders. Colby Fanning stops the touchdown, but they give up the first down.
Good job by Fanning staying with that play, Jackie. Like you said, he saved the touchdown there. A lot of open field if he doesn't make that tackle.
18 yards on the reception, and boy, the Higley Knights just keep coming again. Give it off to Hall. Hall winds his way, and just a great bottom. Lower body strength keeps those feet driving, and he'll pick up another 6-7 stop already. How about 8?
Yeah, he was dragging a couple defenders on the play. He may not be the biggest kid, but he's definitely strong.
No doubts about it. Quarterback set to a handoff, and he's going to pull it. The ball's on the ground, and he'll pick it up and carry it himself. He'll come to the near side, thought about running, and gets knocked out of bounds. And Taylor coming up to knock him out of bounds. It'll be a slight loss and negative play. So 3rd and about 5 from the Mingus Marauder 25. 24-yard line.
Yeah, it's actually a smart play from Brash there, not throwing the ball, because it looked like he had a few linemen downfield. Just, did the smart thing, ran out of bounds, lived to play another down.
Lived to play another down, absolutely, huh? No doubts about it. They get back to the line quickly, though not huddling, just kind of wandering at the moment.
What's a huddle, Jackie?
A huddle. That's when everybody gets together and sings Kumbaya and holds hands.
Yeah. We haven't seen any of those tonight.
All right, Brash in the backfield. About a 5-yard shotgun, takes the snap, looking to the near side, wants to throw, and now he'll be pursued. Gets the ball off, and it is almost intercepted, but it goes over Colby Fanning and into the arms of number 2, the starting wide receiver. That's going to be Austin Godfrey with the touchdown.
Jackie Fanning almost with the interception there. Great effort. I thought maybe the ball might have bounced in there. Refs are saying he got his hands underneath it. Another touchdown pass for Brash. Like you said, Jackie, just taking off right where Crossland left.
And they're going to go for the traditional extra point. The kick is up and good. So 45-6 with 10:26 left to go in the third quarter. Mingus going to dig deep in the playbook. We'll be back to Higley High School after this.
Pond Palace offers a wide selection of jewelry, electronics, musical instruments, firearms, and much more. And if you need money for that unforeseen financial burden, Tanner, Natalie, or Rob can get you a loan using your valuable items and collectibles. Scrap gold, silver, jewelry, guns, and electronics are all accepted. Visit Pond Palace on Calvary Way at 89A in the Dome Building, open 6 days a week, and online at pondpalaceaz.com.
Back here at Higley High School, and look at that. Mr. Tyler Kelly is back in his spot, back in his corner for kick return.
And let's see if they kick it to him, Jackie. No, they avoid it. Kick the squib and picked up by number 4. That's Blinares for Mingus. Good job of just getting on top of the ball. You never know where that thing's going to go if it gets loose.
Well, I think he thought about trying to run it back, and I think he lost his footing. Got kind of surprised that he wasn't surrounded by Higley Knights.
Yeah.
And went, wait, there's green grass. Whoops, lost my footing. So Mingus will take over with decent field position on their own 32-yard line.
Higley making the adjustment, not kicking to Kelly right there. Looks like they've seen enough of him tonight.
Yeah, I don't blame him. No, I don't blame him at all. All right. Mingus puts a man in motion. There's the pitch to the outside. There goes Nelson. Nelson bounces off a blocker, gets around the corner, and close back to the line of scrimmage.
Just the outside containment for Higley has been fantastic tonight. You got the corners coming up to make some plays. There's number 9, Jordan Rule, on the right side, and number 25, Mikkel Hubbard, on the left side. Both doing a good job of not letting Mingus get outside the numbers.
And they say -1 yards on the rush. Mingus another 2nd and 11. And they'll split a receiver to the near side. Wings in the backfield, and there's the snap, a little misdirection, and
outside the Nelson, and he's brought down by looks like number 84. I want to say that's Logan Maxwell again for the Higley defense. Yes, it is.
Now that's just good. That's just good defense playing your lanes.
Yeah.
Because the misdirection, Mingus showed run one direction, sallied the other way, and Nelson doesn't get any yards on the carry. So 3rd and 11, and looks like a 4-4 defense out here from Higley with 2 high. Zabala spins to the outside looking for somewhere to go, and he goes down and gets crushed anyways by 2 Higley Knights.
Yeah, number 64, Jackson Solomon, and number 87, Ty Robinson, all over Zabala right there. Really, it looked like a little rollout pass. As soon as he rolled out, those two guys were right in his face. Had nowhere to go. Actually, made a smart decision of just getting down so he didn't take a big hit.
Well, he still took the big hit.
They kind of jumped on him there at the end.
Yeah, I mean, he went down 3 yards before they were at him.
They're letting him play tonight.
Strack with a kick. It is high. It'll send Hall back. He catches it, has a man down there. Nelson grabs him in an open field tackle. Fantastic at the 40-yard line.
Great pump from Strack. Actually, a really good catch from Drayson Hall over his shoulder. And, he had some open field, but Nelson, got a hand on him, was able to hang on and bring him down. That Hall's tough to bring down, especially when it's just one guy there.
Brash will lead the offense out on the field once again. And they'll start from the 40-yard line, their own 40-yard line, one of their worst field positions of the game.
Yeah, Jackie, what are they doing this far back?
Splits, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and they will hand off, and bouncing to the outside, another elusive one. And it looks like Venezuela coming up to make the tackle, but not until he gains 8 yards, and that was Maggio, right? Number 6?
Yeah, he about a 9-yard gain there, like you said, Jackie. Good hard running from him, making a couple men miss, dancing in the hole. They got a good assortment of backs and receivers here at the Higley High School.
3 to the right, 1 to the left once again. Quarterback in shotgun. He's been there pretty much all game long. Looks back to the line, waiting for the snap. And there's the snap. He throws across the middle, and it's tipped up. And that was another potential opportunity out there for the Mingus Marauders. It falls harmlessly to the ground, bringing up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, he was looking for Hall on a little short pass there, but threw a bullet at him. I don't know who would have got that ball.
I'm guessing run with 3rd and short, and they hand it off. Maggio hit behind the line of scrimmage. No, a quarterback keeper, and he comes to the outside, calls his own number, and scrambles his way into Mingus Marauder territory down to the 44. Give him 6 in the first down.
Yeah, Jackie Higley's running back and quarterback do a great job of selling that fake up the middle, and Brash does a good job knowing when to pull it out and run the ball.
Hall coming to the near side now as he lines up right behind Austin Godley.
Yep, last time he was lined up out here, they threw a deep pass to him.
Stacked receivers both sides, and they're going to hand it off. Maggio up the middle as he wanders through, and making in on the tackle out there for the Mingus Marauders. It's going to be Josh Crane. But not until a gain of 5 out there as they push the ball across and inside the Mingus Marauder 39-yard line.
Brash looking to the sideline for the play.
There's the snap, and he'll hand off again. Brash with the delay, and he has wide open middle, a touchdown saving tackle out there by
Taylor.
Yeah,
Taylor comes up, makes a great tackle, really, because could have been another touchdown.
15 yards, and what a burst of speed from this senior young man here at Higley. Holy cow. That went from 0 to 60 faster than a Porsche.
He's really quick.
And a handoff, late handoff, and making the tackle. Good position out there. Streck combines with Justin Link, and there's a nice little sandwich out there.
Yeah, they sandwich Maggio there. Good sportsmanship all around, everyone helping each other up. And they got trips out to the right, Jackie.
Again, they've had that all night long.
Yeah, they really like to spread the defense out.
Quarterback's looking to throw. Finds a man, throws it up underneath, and the zone allows that little sit-down route out there as they get the ball down to about the 10-yard line. That's going to move the chains again with another 8-yard pass.
Number 80, Bryson Contreras on the tackle for Mingus.
I think the pass going to number 80 as well out there.
Yep.
His 3rd reception of the game. And quickly back to the line. There's the snap, and quarterback's going to keep it. He pulls it this time, and out to the outside, tripped up.
Nelson's just another touchdown saving tackle. He's out there diving, swiping at legs, got just enough of Brash to make him stumble, and short gain for Higley.
Well, they mark it back at the line of scrimmage here. And right back to the line they go. Quarterback looking to throw, and there is the flag thrown, and they're going to go in illegal motion. Too many men moving at once, or somebody wasn't set when the ball was snapped. It's 36 yards of penalties against the Higley Knights. That's going to move the ball back and make it 2nd and goal from just about the 14-yard line. Third quarter action approaching 5 minutes left to go. Mingus got a holdover come here, trailing 45-6, and the Higley Knights are knocking on the door again. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw, scrambles to the near side, throws up underneath, and throws it low. And coming back for the catch is the Higley receiver, number 84.
Yep, that's Logan Maxwell, Jackie. Short gain there, kind of a low throw. Mingus did a good job in the secondary covering looks like what to be the first and second read for Brash on the play.
Well, they get 3 yards back now. 3rd and goal from about the 10-yard line, and they hand it off. Here comes Hull,
up the middle,
finding his way into the end zone, and what graceful hips, being able to turn the hips left
Jackie,
and right.
he gets really low down there. He's hard to see. I had trouble seeing him when he was just running through there. He finds the seams real well, follows his blockers, and another touchdown for Hall.
51-6 right now. Mingus has given up some points here. Last year it was 63-36, the final score. And going for the traditional extra point out there. And there's the snap, a low snap, and it is up and looks good. It is good. Extra point goes through, 52-6, 4:30, 4:29 left to go, third quarter action. We'll join you back on the other side of the commercial break. We're back after this.
You'll get more miles for your money at Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros. It starts with matching the right tire for you, your vehicle, and driving habits. And continues with expert brake, alignment, and warranty services to extend the life and performance of your vehicle. And to serve you better, we now offer King Cobra custom exhaust systems. Find out more about our nationwide warranty at Reese'sTire.com.
A lot of kickoff practice out here for the Higley squad, and they're getting some good reps. Kickoff Normal will be kicking off again.
He might have to ice his leg after this one, Jackie.
As the Mingus Marauders have Nelson back and they have Taylor back. And it's going to go Nelson's side. He'll get the ball right at about the 2-yard line, bring it back, looking for somewhere to go. He's going to cross and then get sandwiched out there. Big hit, number 5, coming on the special teams again, Cade Matthews. And Mingus will start in their own red zone right at about the 15.
Yeah, Matthews usually ends up wherever the ball is. He's all over the field tonight for this Higley defense. You can kind of tell he's the leader out there. He receives the play calls from their sideline and relays it to his team, and they follow what he does out there.
Have you ever thought about padding your stats and having somebody else out there with the same number so you got twice the tackles?
I never did that, Jackie, but maybe I should have.
The phone would have rang with the scholarship offers when you
Yeah.
had 492 tackles in a season.
That would have been nice.
Zabala looking to throw the ball in. He gets it downfield. It looks like Mestis with a opportunity to catch the ball. No, that's Taylor.
Yep.
Taylor and Nelson catching the ball for the Mingus Marauders. They're going to do a quick little 6-yard turnabout, and Mingus moves the ball.
Yep. Kittner on the coverage there for Higley. Him and Chaz are, I would say they're becoming friends over there, but, they probably know what each other's breath smells like.
Says the voice of experience, huh?
Yeah.
3:35 left to go. Mingus takes the snap. They're going to give it to Kelly. Kelly looking to get around the corner and will get tripped up and then continue.
Ooh.
And down the sideline he goes, and we'll see if they called him out. It looks like somebody on the far side of the field said that he may have stepped out.
Yeah, Jackie, what I really like from Kelly tonight, he's running hard. He's not giving up, going till the whistle blows, or even after it sometimes. Running down, trying to make something happen. It'd be nice, if there was maybe a little instant replay.
Yeah, we got that. We have that. We do have that. However, it's going to be hard to see on that far side of the field there. But it does move the chains. They give him 4 yards and move the chains. So Mingus, their first down in a little bit. As the play clock goes under 3 minutes, they're going to keep the ball on the far side. Zabala takes on a blocker and lowers his shoulder, gets shoved backward, but not until he picks up a decent gain on first down. Give him 4 or 5. We'll see where they mark the ball.
Looked like Zabala was out there looking for contact. He's probably tired of getting hit in the backfield. He wanted to dish out some punishment as well.
Said, I'd like to know what it feels like to be the windshield.
Yeah.
Not the bug.
Yeah.
So second and they say 2nd and 3 on the scoreboard. That looks more like 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
And Mingus, 2 receivers to the near side. Put a man in motion, and they pitch. Here comes Kelly. Kelly caught in the backfield and taken down. And just ridden with a high tackle to the ground. Number 84 once again.
Maxwell, his outside containment has just been great tonight, Jackie. And look, Kelly a little slow to get up. Looked like maybe a cramp. Some reaching out for that right toe, stretching out his leg. But he bounces up. He's back in the huddle.
So he loses 2 on the play, bringing up 3rd and about 8 yards out there. Mingus with the ball on their own 28-yard line, trying to put a drive together with a $1:30 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Zabala in shotgun. He's got 1 receiver to either side. 4 men on the line of scrimmage. Here comes the blitz. Zabala's got nowhere to go but down, and that'll be the 6th sack of the game. And now Zabala gets up limping in the backfield.
Jackson Solomon, number 64 for Higley on the sack. Now he was back there before Zabala even looked like got the snap. And yeah, Zabala is now going off the field. Well, because we are punting. But he looked to be limping. He's going to go to the trainer's table. Maybe get that ankle taped up again.
Here's the kick. Streck tries to drive it over the head of the Kittner, the return man. Oh, and a big hit as Kittner finds a lane up the... Oh, my goodness, he ran into the back of his own man. Kittner, as soon as he crossed the 50, ran into one of his blockers and absolutely nailed him in the back. That is a whiplash kind of hit and went down immediately as he was mid-stride. He gets the ball back to the Mingus Marauder 44-yard line. And I know this is Higley's field, but they've been playing on the Mingus side of the field all game.
Yeah, it's nice to see Kittner bounce back up from that hit. He took, unfortunately from his own teammate, he got kind of parallel to the ground there from that hit, but he's a tough kid, popped right back up.
Out of the shotgun, and they are going to hand it off a new back, and driving his way through the line, Gabe Myers riding him to the ground from the backside. And a couple other Mingus Marauders in on the tackle. Looks like that's going to be Streck. He'll be around the ball all the time.
Look like a new quarterback in there too, Jackie.
As the 3rd quarter's going to come to a close, 52-6. The Mingus on the wrong side of the seesaw here. And the 3rd quarter score, 52-6. Wow, we'll return to Higley High School coming up after this.
People often refer to Larry Green Chevrolet as the people place. Keeping that reputation is a priority in the community and with every customer that comes through the door. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, you'll find their selection extensive and their sales team professional and courteous. You can also count on excellent after-sales service. Visit Larry Green Chevrolet on Highway 260 next to Walmart in Cottonwood.
Two things we can count on every year.
A new set of tax rules and great weather here in northern Arizona.
Jackson Hewitt Tax Service, locally owned and operated by Lewis Rice since 1997, is here for you all year long.
Your neighborhood Jackson Hewitt Tax Office will help you in all of your taxing situations.
Electronic filing is always free with your tax preparation at Jackson Hewitt Tax Service.
Get more in return. Call 1-800-234-1040 for an office near you.
Back here at Higley High School, Godfrey's first throw in the game becomes a pick from Chaz Taylor, who takes it back to the 50-yard line. So he intercepts the ball at about the 35 in a 15-yard return for the Mingus Marauder Jr. Second takeaway in the game for the Mingus Marauders.
Yeah, great read from Taylor there. Godfrey tried to go over the top. Oh, but it looks like we do have a flag on the play, Jackie.
They already said Mingus ball, though.
Yeah, and so it looks like it was interception from Chaz Taylor. On the return, there was a hold by a Mingus player, so they're going to move the ball back 10 yards, back to the, well, they'll move it back to the 30-yard line.
So 15 yards on the return, and that'll be the 6th penalty of the game for the Mingus Marauders. 35 yards in penalties against Mingus, and they will start at their own 30-yard line. And Chaz Taylor is coming out to play quarterback for the Mingus Marauders.
Yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye on Zabala over there on the sideline. Hopefully he's okay. Taylor with some experience at the quarterback position, though. I know he feels comfortable back there.
Two receivers on the far side, or near side rather. Well, actually, it's pretty equal, and there is the snap. They're going to run it up the middle. Had a man in motion, and getting middle duty out there for the Mingus Marauders is going to be Zabota. Zabota with his first carry of the game, number 31. Interesting story. He had quite a summer program, didn't he?
Yeah, Jackie. They went out to Cali Camp this year. Every year before the season starts, we go out there. It was San Diego this year, and he had some good stuff happen over there.
Well, actually, I was talking about his summer program with the military. He actually did his boot camp, 2 men in motion for the Mingus Marauders, and a great run up the middle, of course. And that's going to go against Mingus for their 7th penalty. But Private Lucas Zabota completes his first 3 phases of military police training in the 787th Military Police Battalion in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri in August. Asked him whether or not he thought boot camp was harder than football camp in the summer, and he kind of smiled and said, "Slightly, sir."
Yeah, great kid there. We're happy to have him on our team this year. Great guy to be around.
This is a fun team. This is a good group of Mingus Marauders, yep. And I cannot wait until some of these kids come out as seniors and juniors next season.
Yep.
As we get a man in motion. By the way, Zabala is still back in there. He comes back in and gets walloped again, but he'll gain 3 on the run. Just turn around, go outside the tackle, and try to find some yardage.
Yeah, big hit there from number 50, Devin Beadle, senior defensive end for Higley. Kind of picked him up and threw Zabala to the ground. Zabala is pretty tough, though. He's taking some hits tonight. He's popped right back up.
Kind of like one of those Stretch Armstrong toys, right?
Yep.
Throw it on the concrete and bounces up.
He's definitely a gamer.
Here comes Higley. Zabala looking to throw the ball. He'll get it up in the air. He has a man wide open and overthrows Kelly. And that is from pressure all game long. When you overthrow a wide receiver like that, Kelly able on a wing, or pardon me, just out of the backfield, coming around on the go route.
Yeah, he outran the corner. The back there. That would be number 17, Mason Faunisbeck. They were, stride for stride. Kelly broke away at the end there and had some room, but pass was just over his head. So Mingus will now punt, strict back there, and
we'll see if Kittner's out there. I think Kittner might be out there for the return, and he is. A great punt by Strack. Keeps it away from everybody. Kittner had half a day. He's going to pick it up and then run it back. coming to the near side, being chased. He's got open field. He's past the 50, cuts it back. Mingus trying to get a hold of him, drags him down as Moreno in on the tackle. The center for the Mingus Marauders, Bryson, brings him down, but not until they bring it all the way back to the Mingus Marauder 38-yard line. So that ends up being a net 9 yards, if you will, off
Jack,
a fantastic
that
punt.
was Streck's best punt of the night, and Kidner was, looked like he wasn't even going to pick it up. Decided last minute to get it and made something happen.
So Mingus back out there on defense. Griffin, by the way, defensive end, a sophomore out there. Couple of sophomores getting some experience for the Mingus Marauders. Saw wide receiver Bessler out there, and so a couple of these kids getting their letter here in game number 1 against the number 3 team in the state. A run play off to the left-hand side and driving the ball forward. The whole pile's going forward and comes to a stop after about a 5-yard run.
Yeah, Jackie, these are great reps for these underclassmen. Something you can't mimic in practice. They get out here playing in front of a big crowd tonight. Get experience to see what it's like under the bright lights on Friday.
Noah Montano gets the carry, and he will now get another carry and tries the left-hand side, and this time Huey comes up, stands him up. This one's a short gain. So 5 on the first one and maybe 3 on the second. Give him, we'll see it. It's going to be 3rd and short, maybe 3rd and 2.
Yeah, Jackie Huey put a good hit on the running back there. He had a Mingus defender around the legs on him, and Huey finished him off.
Right back to the line quickly is Godfrey. Godfrey takes the snap and looking to throw this time. Throws it to the near side, has a man open, and Fanning will wrap him up and throw him out of bounds here real quickly. Number 80 on the reception.
Yep, Jackie, that's Jackson Gibbons Jr. Fanning did a good job of closing the gap, making sure there was no yards after the catch.
They'll pick up the first down, keep the chains moving in Mingus Marauder territory just outside the red zone. Handoff coming to the near side, splits up underneath, and there he goes into the end zone. Is the junior Montano with the touchdown. 5'8", 145 pounds, and elusive.
Yeah, Jackie, you made a couple guys miss. Got to the second tier of the defense and just outran a couple defensive backs. A lot of speed up and down the roster for Higley. Tough to stay with these guys.
So I kept thinking we were right next to railroad tracks. I'm now thinking it's a sound effect here at the stadium. 58-6, and they're going for the extra point on 4. The hold is number 13. Oh, it's the starting quarterback, Brash. And there's the snap, and the kick is low and no good. Now, if this was soccer, that would have been the upper corner on the left-hand side, but it is not. 58-6, our score with 7:13 left to go in the fourth quarter. We'll return for the final 7 minutes coming up after this.
Are you looking for a different approach to healthcare? A place where excellent care is combined with kindness and compassion? If so, welcome to Spectrum. At Spectrum, our approach to healthcare is positively different. From primary care to pediatrics, our staff is dedicated to one thing: you. As a leader in integrated care in Arizona, we treat the whole person because we think everyone deserves to feel better. Spectrum Healthcare, for mind, for body, for all of you.
Back here at Higley High School, Higley looking to kick off again. And Mingus trying to get something going here late. Playing for pride out here, and they're going to just kind of boot it out there. Mingus will fall on it at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, Jackie, it'd be nice to, go down, put some points on the board, end on a good note. It's been a tough night out here. Really, really good opponent in the Higley Knights. Mingus has battled them. When you face somebody like this, you're going to be in for a test. They just got to, hopefully keep all the guys healthy want to avoid injuries, but finish strong.
Here come the Mingus Marauders as it looks like Jazz Taylor's out there on the quarterback duty. Not sure if he handed that one off or not, but it gets stopped up for no gain.
Yeah, it looked like he held on to it, and that was big number 75 for Higley on the tackle again. And so that brings up 2nd and 10.
6:15 left to go in the final quarter out here. Bessler checks in and comes to the near side as the receiver. 5 men on the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're coming too. There's the snap, and they're going to hand up off the middle and bouncing out for pretty decent yardage as Colby Fanning, as he'll pick up, give him 7 on the run, bringing up a 3rd and a reasonable 3rd and 3 out there.
Yeah, Jackie, a couple good blocks up front there from Moreno and Ruiz, opening up a good hole for Fanning to run through.
Man in motion, and they're going to stop, take a look at the sideline, see if the play has changed. Coach said, nope, go ahead. And there's the snap, and through the middle, Mingus is off, and my goodness, that was a horrible grab, either to the back of the shoulder or the...
It looked like a face mask, Jackie. I don't see any flags on the field.
22 yards on the blast, right up the middle for the Mingus Marauders.
Yeah, definitely our best run of the night.
Fanning picks up that one too, wasn't it? 14 on that carry.
Good hard running from Fanning here in the 4th quarter. Now it looks like he's going to line up in the slot with Bessler out here to the left.
There's the snap, and it comes out to the near side. Cannot get out of the grasp, and there's the flag. As he puts his dead giveaway when you put your hands on your helmet. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah.
My hands are here. They're not in the face mask.
Yeah, Jackie, it looked like, there was a stiff arm going on in the tackle, and it looks like some face masks got pulled. And it's going to be a personal foul.
Against Mingus.
On Mingus. So, yeah, it looks like they're going to call it on Nelson, who was coming around the edge with the sweep. It looked like it could have gone.
Yeah, Nelson, he had that was a good call. He had a great grasp on the face mask.
Yeah, and the defender actually looked like he had the face mask, but just below it had the collar of the jersey, and made a great open field tackle.
55 yards in penalties for the Mingus Marauders, who run it up the middle, and Fanning will get nothing. So it is 3rd and half a marathon. 3rd and what, 32? 3rd and 31 out there?
Jackie, Mingus has been, unfortunately, in this position a few times tonight. Maybe not this far back, but it's hard to overcome these long 3rd down plays.
I say we go for it.
2nd down plays. Yeah,
I say we go for it.
I'm with you.
Only got to split it in half here. Taylor will take the snap and hand it off, and fighting his way through, and then stopped up, and there's the whistle finally. And Nelson with the carry. He'll get a little.
He's
maybe about 2.
He's pumping those legs. He's hard to bring down. He runs hard. Took about 6 Higley defenders there just to stop the forward progress.
He's got 7 carries on the game. Hasn't been particularly successful. 3rd and still half a universe. Mestis goes to one side and one receiver to the far side. And that's going to be Streck. They put Streck out there, and there is the snap. And looking to throw is Nelson. Nelson throws the ball downfield and had Streck down the field and threw it to the inside. Streck was looking to the outside, turned to the inside, and whoops, there was the ball.
Yeah, a pitch pass there for Mingus. I like the play call from Coach Young. Streck was open. He had his man beat. Thrown, just underthrown a little bit like you were saying, Jackie. And Mingus another 4th and long. Streck back to punt.
After he had to do a 45-yard dash.
At least he's not tired at all.
3 minutes on a continuous clock here, 58-6, and Streck takes the snap. He'll boot it. A good punt. Send the return man all the way back to the 24-yard line. He turns it back upfield and will get taken down. Decent coverage this time as they stop him up at about the 40-yard line. And, of course, Chaz Taylor's getting off the field right at the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, he's got a nose for the football. He's always in there. Streck, his punts have gotten better as the night's gone on, Jackie.
I think he's gotten angry.
Yeah.
That has something to do with it sometimes.
Yeah, never good when you got the punt team out there that many times. Maybe Mingus can get a stop right here and get the ball back for one last chance to score.
Well, they're going to do a continuous clock, so unless there's timeouts, Higley can probably run the clock out. There's the snap, and they do hand off up the middle. And there is some action out there as Mingus stops it up short.
New quarterback in for Higley, Jackie. That's Dino Esposito, and that he'd be a senior coming in there, handing the ball off.
All right. Let's see who's in the backfield out there. We may have all sorts of new numbers out there. I wish that young man would turn his jersey toward me, and he does not. Now he's going to cover it up with the ball and scamper to the near side and get hit hard. Good tackle coming up. Chaz Taylor from the safety position.
Yeah, Jackie, that was number 11. Another senior out there. Looks like Elion Viejas.
Well, he gets back-to-back carries and 6 yards on the 2 carries.
Higley still no huddle, looking over to the sideline for the play.
Coach is just kind of letting time roll here. 1:13, 1:12 on the clock, 3rd and about 4. And there's the snap, and there's the handoff, and he will pick up the first down. And if that moves the chains, I don't think they'll probably have to do another snap here. They get into Mingus Marauder territory at the 49-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. So Higley with the foot on the accelerator and under 50 seconds left to go.
Yeah.
Looking to pronounce themselves a player in the 4A playoff picture in game number 1.
Yeah, Jackie, they haven't slowed the tempo down all night, and that's what makes them tough. They love to move the ball quick, and they're successful.
Gabe Meyer in on the tackle, a 3-yard gain once again. And 20 seconds left to go. I don't believe they'll have to do another snap. They're just going to hand the ball off to the White Hat. And that's going to do it here. So the season opener for the Mingus Marauders lopsided except for a tremendous breakaway touchdown by Tyler Kelly. Other than that, the Mingus Marauders have struggled out here in Higley. Must have been the 17.5-hour ride from Cottonwood, Arizona down here. The team's out here to shake hands. We're going to get into our Gettles High Desert Mechanical post-game report. We'll return to Higley High School coming up after this.
You'll get more miles for your money at Reese's Tire and Automotive Tire Pros. It starts with matching the right tire for you, your vehicle, and driving habits. And continues with expert brake, alignment, and warranty services to extend the life and performance of your vehicle. And to serve you better, we now offer King Cobra custom exhaust systems. Find out more about our nationwide warranty at reesestire.com.
If you believe life starts where the blacktop ends, if the power of an engine makes your heart race, don't settle for anything less than Polaris RZR, the ultimate off-road vehicle. With unequaled power, unrivaled suspension, and unmatched agility, all perfectly combined to help you chase down what matters most. Polaris RZR, we fuel your freedom.
Cottonwood Motorsports, located on Route 260 and Western Drive.
Since 1925, Tiffany Construction has worked with developers and local and federal government to build, expand, and improve infrastructure, roads, drainage systems, and subdivisions. From concept to completion, the Tiffany Construction team provides a full complement of construction services and state-of-the-art delivery methods customized to fit your needs and budget. They're Arizona's longest tenured family-owned and operated civil contractor and proudly serving the Verde Valley since 1991. Tiffany Construction, knowledge and experience to bring your project to reality.
The Q102.9 plays all the hits.
Yo, what's going on? This is Drizzy Drake.
Ariana Grande.
Maroon 5.
This is Rihanna.
I'm Shawn Mendes.
Hey, it's Bruno Mars. Ed Sheeran. What's up, guys? It's Justin Bieber. You're listening to The Weeknd.
Start your day with Brian James in the morning. You'll get at least 10 songs in a row during your ride home with Julie Page.
Zach Sang Show.
Catch the Zach Sang Show weeknights 7 to midnight. And Kelly Fox weekends on your home for hit music. The Q102.9 and 104.9 in Prescott and Cottonwood.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Welcome to the post-game report, brought to you by Gettles High Desert Mechanical Heating, AC, and Plumbing Specialists online at GettlesHDM.com. Stick around for the game recap, including Marauder highlights, scores, and stats. And now, let's head back to the press box. Here's your announcers, Jackie Bessler and Carson Sandoval.
Back here at Higley High School, it was all Knights. Hey, by the way, I think these Knights go on to play St. Mary's, yes?
Yes, they do, Jackie.
So it'll be the Knights versus the Knights?
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one.
A medieval battle.
Yeah, medieval, that's right.
Yeah, medieval battle. I wonder if somebody's going to bring the horses on the field. Out here tonight, I'll tell you what, Higley certainly brought their own share of horses here tonight as they take down the Mingus Marauders for the season opener. A score of 58-6, dominating the Mingus Marauders, well, offensively, defensively, and just played a tremendous game out here for the home crowd. And here in the press box, you can tell it's pretty busy. People just walking right in front of the cameras and everything else. So out here tonight at halftime, the Mingus Marauders were trailing by a score of 38-6. The half actually ended on a positive note. A 25-yard field goal attempt went south and sour for the Higley Knights. Mingus had to come out and kick off in the second half, which was not necessarily what they wanted to do. And as it works out, the Mingus Marauders end up still struggling here in the third quarter. 10:26 left to go, and the Higley Knights would score again, exceeding the extending their lead. A 24-yard pass as Brash finds Godfrey in the end zone. The extra point was good by Normwell. In the fourth quarter, with 5:13 left to go, a 10-yard run or 15-yard run. Actually, here's the pass that went. The quarterback scrambles to the right-hand side, and he finds that 24-yard pass tipped up there. I thought it was tipped. I thought Fanning had that pick. I mean, it is a matter of inches as the Mingus Marauders just unable to defend that one out there. Then the next scoring play was a 10-yard blast by Hall as he comes right up the middle as he finds the trap and then able to turn those hips and just shed the tackle.
Like you said, very elusive, great runner, finds the holes, follows his blockers.
The extra point by Nomwell was good, and he sheds would-be tacklers like I wish my windshield would shed water. I really do. I mean,
right.
It really certainly does. Fourth quarter action still yet again a 36-yard scamper, or pardon me, a 24-yard scamper by a backup player as he comes off tackle, gets a great block out there and just outraces everybody to the end zone. And that made the score 58-6 as the extra point was no good. It was more of a soccer kick to the upper left-hand corner, but below the bar. The only real highlight for the Mingus Marauders scoring-wise is going to be the 94-yard touchdown return by Tyler Kelly. And this is a man on a mission right here. He'll take the ball and cut to the left, cut to the inside, find a seam, and then just knock over a blocker diving at him, and then turns on the after jets and outraces and outruns everybody, outwills everybody to the end zone, and absolutely denies the Higley squad the shutout here tonight. The extra point was not pretty and did not go well for Mingus. So losers here tonight, going 0-1 on the season opener, 58-6. There were some bright spots. There were a lot of things that Mingus is obviously going to have to work on here, and certainly is going to have to get a couple of things in order.
Yeah, they'll be addressing that tomorrow morning at films. Kelly, he almost broke 3 touchdowns. One guy for the Higley kickoff team, happened to dive out there and get a hand on him, or else he would have 3 kick return touchdowns tonight.
Certainly so, and I got to imagine, I think I know who the special teams player of the game is so far. No doubts on that one. We're going to take a break here in the Gettles High Desert Mechanical AC Heating and Plumbing post-game report. A couple of words from them. We're going to get into some individual stats. Take a look at upcoming games. There's a lot of season left. 9 games left to go in the regular season and post-season potential to go on top of that. We'll return to Higley High School coming up after this.
Pond Palace offers a wide selection of jewelry, electronics, musical instruments, firearms, and much more. And if you need money for that unforeseen financial burden, Tanner, Natalie, or Rob can get you a loan using your valuable items and collectibles. Scrap gold, silver, jewelry, guns, and electronics are all accepted. Visit Pond Palace on Calvary Way at 89A in the Dome Building, open 6 days a week, and online at pondpalaceaz.com.
Taylor Waste has been voted the #1 residential garbage service 13 years in a row in Cottonwood and 9 years in a row in Sedona.
Why? Because Taylor Waste always offers dependable and efficient garbage service and clean, eco-friendly curbside recycling and positive customer service.
Taylor Waste offers a separate recycling container, and our recycling program is clean rather than commingled with garbage.
To start service, call your locally owned Taylor Waste, dedicated to providing service tailored to your needs.
People often refer to Larry Green Chevrolet as the people place. Keeping that reputation is a priority in the community and with every customer that comes through the door. If you're on the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, you'll find their selection extensive and their sales team professional and courteous. You can also count on excellent after-sales service. Visit Larry Green Chevrolet on Highway 260 next to Walmart in Cottonwood.
Are you looking for a different approach to healthcare? A place where excellent care is combined with kindness and compassion? If so, welcome to Spectrum. At Spectrum, our approach to healthcare is positively different. From primary care to pediatrics, our staff is dedicated to one thing: you. As a leader in integrated care in Arizona, we treat the whole person because we think everyone deserves to feel better. Spectrum Healthcare, for mind, for body, for all of you.
For 30 years, Roxu screen printers have provided Northern Arizona with clean, crisp, quality screen printing. They work with you to make the right choices in creating the right artwork and message to put forth your best image. Choose from brand name products and even fashion-forward designs, including caps, tees, sweatshirts, polos, and jackets. Make Roxu your choice for work and sports uniforms, workwear, resort wear, and more. Find out more at rokzootees.com. Roxu screen printers in Cottonwood, where clothing comes to rock.
Starting in the late 1920s, Grandpa Gettle and his brothers laid the groundwork for what would become a family legacy. Almost 100 years and 100 patents later, Gettle's High Desert Mechanical continues to raise the bar of quality heating, cooling, and plumbing products and services in the Verde Valley.
Call Gettle's High Desert Mechanical Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing at 567-2200 or online at GettlesHDM.com, providing solutions for your comfort. Don't settle, get Gettles, and go Marauders.
Tune to Verde Valley Television, Channel 56, for locally produced programming for Cottonwood and the Verde Valley. Your home for Yavapai Broadcasting news departments countywide. Cottonwood Council meetings, community events, entertainment, and sports. With a full programming guide at VerdeValleyTV.com. Enjoy news and information, entertainment, sports, and events with Verde Valley Television, Channel 56.
Welcome to the postgame here at Higley High School, brought to you by our friends at Gettle's High Desert Mechanical AC, Heating and Plumbing. I know this sounds really weird to be talking about heating, but I'll tell you what, don't wait for the first cold snap to make sure that your furnace is ready, because no, you'll be shivering out there. Winter's demands are coming up. Make sure you give Gettle's a call today at 567-2200. That's an easy number to remember. 567-2200 to schedule your fall tune-up. Make sure the heater's ready to go. Make sure the AC unit is kind of shut down and all ready to go for next season as well. We're pretty easy to do with our friends at Gettle's High Desert Mechanical Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. And, of course, they're the ones to call, our proud sponsor of our post-game show. Hey, let's take a look at the Higley Knights, who put up some decent yards in the air. 265 yards in the air altogether, as Brash ends up here tonight 15 for 20, 258 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, some close ones.
Yeah.
But no interceptions here tonight. Mingus did get 2 takeaways, though. One of them on Mr. Hall, who fumbled the ball, and by the way, did not cough up the ball for a turnover last year at all.
Great stat, Jack. He had no fumbles last year. Mingus can take that away from this game. They made him fumble. Best running back in 4A. He coughed it up.
He did indeed. He got 4 receptions for 100 yards. They didn't throw to him again out there. So on the ground, this squad from Higley ended up, Drayson Hall ends up the game with 12 carries, 67 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, though. Raggio ends up with 8 carries and 46 yards, 8 carries and 48 yards, and a couple of 2-point conversions for the quarterback, Brash, who's picking up right where Crossland left off here. Marcellus Brown at 16 yards on 3 carries. And altogether on the ground, we gave up 340 yards rushing last year to this squad, 222 yards on the ground here for this one, 265 yards in the air. Last year we gave up 401. However, Mingus unable to score the 36 points that we had last year and ends up losing this one 58-6.
Yeah, Jack, it looked like early in the game, Mingus put themselves in great position to put some points on the board. We just couldn't capitalize on the great field position we had from Kelly's returns. And then on Higley's first score of the game on their drive, we had them at a 4th and about 8 at around the 50-yard line. We had Hall wrapped up on a little screen pass. He broke a tackle, and the storm just never stopped for them from there.
No. Yeah, pretty much the dam broke, and the Higley water just came rushing through.
Yeah.
It was a flood zone here. Mingus Marauders offensively, more yardage throwing the ball than running the ball. When have you heard that?
That's a first for me. I haven't heard that.
No, and you spent 4 years in the system. Zabala here tonight, 7 for 19, 104 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. His favorite receiver out there with 5 receptions and 86 yards was Chaz Taylor, no touchdowns. -4 yards rushing the ball. Mingus struggled on the ground and struggled in the trenches against Higley, who definitely bigger in the trenches here tonight and very well disciplined.
Yeah, Jackie.
In fact, unfortunately for the Mingus Marauders, part of the story is 7 sacks on Antoine Zabala, and that's tough. I mean, -38 yards of sack yardage, and when it's hard enough to get 10 yards, and you know it's now 2nd and 17, that's rough.
Yeah, Mingus faced that a lot tonight, and you're gonna, any team's gonna struggle when they face that down and distance.
Colby Fanning had 3 carries for 28 yards. And was the leading rusher for the Mingus Marauders pretty much right here at one of the final drives for Mingus here tonight as he came out, got an opportunity and chose to run hard.
Yeah, I like how he looked out there tonight. He got an opportunity and he made the best of it.
Mingus, and I know this is going to sound extremely weird and people might criticize me for it, but game actually slightly closer than the 58-6 score. Mingus had opportunities twice in the red zone early in the game, unable to capitalize on 4th down conversions.
Yep.
Mingus missed a couple of interception opportunities. Justin Link had a clear pick 6 opportunity. A couple of other interception opportunities. Colby Fanning almost INT'd one coming across the middle that ended up, he may have gotten a fingertip on it and still ended up as a touchdown. Talk about Lady Luck going all one way.
Yeah, definitely a big turn right there.
So offensively, got a player of the game in mind out here today.
Jackie, I know we didn't score a lot of points out here tonight, but I liked how Zabala played. He took some hits tonight, some big hits, and he got right back up, got down underneath center, and he got back there and slang it. I was impressed with how tough he played tonight.
They certainly had. So Zabala, the Mingus Marauder quarterback, will take offensive player of the game. I'm going to take defensive, and that may be hard, Carson. I don't want to put this on you. Your first game out of the roll where we give up 58 points and have to find a defensive player of the game. But I'm going to go with Chaz Taylor. He did have an INT, a drive stopping INT, so he'll pick up the defensive player of the game. 1 of 2 takeaways for the Mingus Marauder. Nick Linares had the other on the Dracel, the Hall fumble on a punt return. And so Mingus does pick up 2 takeaways in the game, which is a good thing. And then I'm going to give you the super easy one. Easy one for your first game out of the gate here. How about special teams? Who do you like for player of the game?
I appreciate you doing that for me, Jackie. Tyler Kelly out here tonight, number 7. He every time he touched the ball, you could see that he wanted to make something happen, and he did. I think he had, whenever Mingus was kind of stumbling there, he kind of got the hopes up, with a nice run, and unfortunately, we couldn't score some more points, but he was great out there tonight.
Special teams, without a doubt. Can't wait to find out for sure, but I got to imagine he was near, at, or above 200 yards in kickoff returns, which is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, Jackie, it was fun to watch him out there. I'm excited to see him next week.
Next week, speaking of which, we are home opener, asking you to all come out and join us at the Cave at Mingus Union High School, as Mingus will host the Falcons from Cactus Shadows for the home opener. And this is a learning lesson. We'll see how this Mingus Marauder squad turns around. It's been a phenomenal summer. This is a great team. I'm telling you right now, do not lose hope in this team. They will turn this around. This was not what you're going to see on the field. I expect that they're going to turn around and do some really good things against Cactus Shadows, who's got another really tough defense out there.
Yeah, Coach Young does a great job. After a game like this, he'll go in there, they'll make the adjustments that they need to make. And, they'll put this game behind them after tomorrow, after they watch film and break it down. And then, they'll come out next Friday ready to play.
Well, this is going to be a wrap on our Gettles High Desert Mechanical Air Conditioning, Heating, and Plumbing post-game report here from Higley High School. I want to thank Joey and Abby Kwiatkowski, as well as the Yacht down on the sideline for the camera. John in the booth with all the replays and stats. Mr. Ryan Nichols, our producer. Carson, thanks for being along with us. And Lacey Saravo keeping us on the air back in the studios. I wish everybody a fantastic night. We'll talk to you next Friday night from the Cave as Mingus will host the Falcons from Cactus Shadows. We'll see you then.
This has been the post-game report brought to you by Gettles High Desert Mechanical, heating, AC, and plumbing specialists. Online at GettlesHDM.com. We'll return next week for exciting Mingus Marauder football action on AM 1600 and 96.3 FM KYBC. Online at MyRadioPlace.com or Verde Valley TV Cable 1 Channel 56 Suddenlink Channel 2.
Do you want to make more money? Do you need business solutions at work? Grow your business with as little as $5 a day. Control your message branding. Be an innovator. Engage your customers. Reach new consumers and clients. Join the successful marketing campaigns at Verde Valley TV. We are here for you. Let us build your marketplace presence. Call Helen Gibson today at 928-634-2286. Verde Valley TV, affordable advertising with one quick call.